Inferno, putting 10 shots of their own. Notice had 0 shots last game. Now he's got 6. A little bit more aggressive play from him is going to result in the result that they wanted with the win here. Heading into game 5, you know, that backboard when it was open at the end there, that was their go-to pass when nobody was there. And Vivid just low boost there on the ground, really hard spot to be in. And North just banged the ball into the top right area of the net. But gotta think that the Lumberjacks, they're kind of in the situation in like game 2. They've got about 9-10 shots to their name, but no goals. We'll have to see how this one plays out if they're able to outshoot the Inferno. But this will be the deciding factor for this series. Game 5 is now underway.
Yeah, I mean, top 2 teams facing off in this one. I mean, there's a very big tie for that second spot with a 4-2 record, but for all intents and purposes, Bemidji just had a tough week a little bit last week, and Burnsville been staying consistent. So this one going game 5 might not be a big surprise. But then again, Bemidji's playing a sub, so they're definitely stepping up and keeping this one competitive.
Yeah, and Burnsville's one of the few teams that actually hasn't had a sub play up that I believe. At least that has been on stream for so far. Because I know that Thermal, I don't think Thermal subbed ever. Nor did
Sonny or Tibbles when he was there.
Yeah, so however, this Bemidji team has had subs multiple weeks actually.
Yeah. They actually swept, didn't they? One of them with 2 subs? Or at least won the series with 2 subs.
Ryu, Vivid, and Cal.
Sounds right.
They showed up pretty big. So they've got a pretty good standing even with not having their full team most of the weeks. I think they'd love to have Vivid as a current sub. By the way he's playing, he's gonna pop that one up. Force notice the 50 down. I think Pope landing here a bit awkward.
Yeah.
Having to come to the ground, but low shot. Gonna go in for Bemidji to start things off.
Yeah, and we've seen Bemidji take the lead in, I'd say, a majority of these games, and not many have been very high scoring, so it can really be a difference maker. And with how hectic these games are, you definitely got to take them where you can get them, and if that means a little bit of a missed landing from the opposition, just putting one on net and having it find home, like we say, we take those.
But double commits, it's gonna work. Pitch it in. Burf and who was it? It was Burf and Pope. He's backwards. Backwards pinch gonna go in.
That's
for Burnsville.
classic.
That's
that
crazy.
Is exactly what has been happening all of this series.
Oh my gosh. And of course it had to be involved with Burf. Burf scoring some of the weirdest goals. Vivid, he actually side flips. That could have been a goal. As Notice went missing. Pope gonna control this one, a flick mid. Burf to send that one forward, but too far away for a good shot to be put on target. Zebra beat by Notice. Burf to put it back in North. Burf out mid using that backboard, and they love that backboard. Pope, beautiful read there from the pass to slot it in to the top shelf. Right, I think actually right above Vivid there. So he was trying to cover that top side, but the shot just super well placed.
Yeah, unfortunate. Probably not the best touch from North. And speak of the devil, there he is to put it away and make up for his mistake that led to the pass goal. Let's see what happened here. Maybe. There we go. I mean, ball just goes straight down. Pope not able to get there, and North trusted that he could get the beat, and he trusted correctly. So 2-2, and game 5 halfway to go, roughly. Anybody's match still.
Yeah, a good pass down there. It came from that 50 on top of the backboard that ended up trickling down to that right side where North was there to put it in. But about halfway through game 5, tie game 2-2. Zebra flip reset off the backboard. North the follow. He gets the bump. It's off target, but either way, Notice. I don't know if that was actually, that could have been on target. Notice able to be there for the save. Notice, huge block. Gonna leave it for mid. Vivid's gonna lose it. Gonna bump Burf though, so he can't shoot it. Zebra downfield. Vivid trying. Oh. Zebra gonna miss. Zebra trying to get in the way of Pope. As he goes ball side here, low boost, gets bumped. Burf shot off. Follow to the corner. Burf gonna try to turn on this one. He's got no momentum whatsoever. North pass 2. Just notice, he jumps!
Oh no.
It's gonna be off the backboard. Committing there as third, super risky. But they don't get punished for it just yet. Vivid to Zebra. Notice gonna take time on this ball. He's gonna draw North in. It's gonna be off the backboard. Vivid up there. Pope, shot. It's so many bar down. Zebra able to get the save. North to send this one forward. Notice and Burf double commits. Oh no, Vivid. He's got an opportunity here. He's in the air. It's gonna hit it down. Notice.
Demo.
Or North. Notice gonna demo North.
81.
Pope, no boost. Burf up for this one. Notice. Gonna lose the ball. Can North put it? It's off the backward. He goes for the squishy, and that's a big mistake for the side of Burnsville. Zebra gonna punish them off the pass from North.
Yeah, that
They
feels
both go
bad.
low. Still time on the clock. 34 seconds left. Burnsville in desperate need of a goal to keep their top spot. Quick shot blocked by North. Notice no boost. He's gonna pop it up, but that's going backwards. Burf. A touchdown, but this might be bad. They can't control it. Vivid to take it off
One's
the
there.
backboard. 15 seconds left. They're just trickling down the clock. 10 seconds left. They have it on their end, but Zebra is outplaying everybody. And this is gonna go in, and that will do it.
Yeah, Zebra's been, like you said, he's been popping off with his control all night. He had so many opportunities, and I mean, he had that one goal earlier from his own back wall that he controlled across the field with a couple solid recoveries, and that one is the nail in the coffin. Unfortunately, we will be watching Burnsville Inferno drop the series 3-2 after a fantastic performance from the Lumberjacks.
Yeah, they... GG's.
GG's all
is
around.
right. And they get the shots. The games that they win, they usually have majority of the shots. They've got 12 to their name for that game. 2 games, 3 games with like 10 plus shots from the Lumberjacks.
Yeah, they're probably not going to be less than that shots per game anymore. They were peppering the net.
Oh yeah. And some huge mistakes from the Inferno finally getting punished there towards the end of the game. They had like a triple, they had some double commits there in that last game, throughout the whole series actually, and a third man commit that could have gone in, but they weren't able to cap it off. But that's going to do it for our first series of night. Nice game 5 action. Our next matchup is going to be the St. Cloud Flyers. I don't think they have their full squad. I think they're having a sub for Volt Destroyer, if I'm not mistaken, in Bloomington. Also, without Veltri for tonight, they're going to pull up Ren. And that'll be an interesting sub fest in that next game, but Until then, I have been Grape, and you have been.
I have been. I will be into Audacity continually. Yes.
Yes, he has the audacity. But with that first match out of the way, we will catch you guys for this next one real soon.
I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost my money,
horrible comes from it, but they couldn't get a good clear. And Roche is definitely going to be the first one up here. Nobody's there for it. Can he put this in? He puts it in! An amazing shot by St. Paul!
I think that statement was all he needed from that first game. Oh my goodness! Throw it on the highlight reel! This isn't a fun match.
The Superiors are looking to dethrone the Maulers with the shot by Veltri.
Flip game! What a shot! Oh, ceiling shot. Oh, blouses. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go, Red!
Mako. The collision there, no one gets contact. Kalster now ships that over, gets demoed himself. Now Veltri from mid pops it up towards Mako. He's gonna have a shot there. Great bit of passing.
Wow, what a fantastic play to answer back. Maybe get some momentum in your side to try to get back into this game 2. Veltri pops it up, beats one. Mako so fast, and 74-mile-per-hour shot almost.
Just had a little bit of a core controller disconnect there, something I didn't quite realize, but never do anything. As a great save comes out there. Now Babe's gonna try to do something here. Actually able to get just a barely get his nose on that one. Chicken is up for this one to see if he can score it right around red, but actually a great shot there. Saber towards the back post for T-Jack. Away. Saber has a chance here to go for a double touch. T-Jack and Babes there. T-Jack squishy save off the back of the net there. Beautifully done. Take it the other direction. Dicey will dunk on Reg again. Not as far, not as into net this time, but now Chicken has a chance. Fakes, that's a great fake solo play there from Chicken. Wow.
Chicken putting the team on his back, gets a nice dribble, goes under Reg, breaks one ankle, beats the second, 1v3, like quite literally. Played every single person on the team to make
defensive team averaging 4.89. Now we take under 45 remaining here. Notice drops it towards the center. Burf there off the back wall. Go for the double touch. Misses that one wide, but Pope is up. He's going to send that down, and Burf knocks that one home.
When you look at that, Burf, I mean, mix a little bit of everything in. You got the double touch pass. Pope gets to beat him Wildcat, and I guess right back to Burf off the back wall. It's able to tap it in. 1-1. I could still be right.
1-1. 35 seconds remaining. Have to see a little bit of magic come out here from them. So back on defense. We'll pick it up towards Taro on the sidewall. He's going to go for the shot there. That's a beautiful shot.
Hibbing and passing plays, man. We said it before the series. I talk about it a lot. Love to see it. Zodak puts it on a dime. Taro, bang, top ins, add it to the reel.
Great shot there. Chip it in towards net. North has to make the save. He will. 20 seconds remaining now. Seafront kicks it up for his own solo player. Looks like going for a double touch off the backboard. He's going to hit it.
There it is. You know, this is rather, he starts with a lot of boost, but very good boost management that last 13 that he had. Gets the car around, gets over it, gets lucky that the defender misses on that one, but...
Fake there. Any 50 Latimus, he will.
Wow.
No boost. He's going to save the Rangers there, else that could have been a little bit more. Now Latimus going for an air dribble shot. He's
wow, Latimus.
Get it in.
You know, I've been thinking it this whole game watching their plays. If you see Latimus in the air with the ball, it's terrifying. He has incredible mechanics, and that was like 3/4 of the field of an air dribble over 2.
Zodak off the sidewall. Really into that one. drop. Towards the rhythm net. Tara's going to go for a double touch here as a parting gift. He's going to drop that one down and in.
Taro.
It's a great shot there and a little bit of a payback from the last game. Saw a 0-second goal in the last one. Now 0-second here for the Rangers. Make it 4-1. Number 3.
Sow the fruits that you got, I guess. Alright, welcome back everybody. Hopefully y'all got to tune into that first series. It was an immaculate one, went the distance, we saw some overtimes, saw a lot of pressure, and there's a lot of chaos too, honestly. Very fun one. Good way to start off the night. It featured the Bemidji Lumberjacks facing off against Burnsville Inferno, and those would have been the top 2 teams in the league. There's a deep tie at a 4-2 record for that second seed, so things just got a lot more interesting. Bemidji's taken a step up, and another team adds to that 2-loss column. So going into the mid-season break here, there's going to be a lot in the air. A lot to look forward to. Hopefully these guys are going to be grinding the next couple weeks as they're getting moved into college, doing the adult stuff, you know. Natural things we do this time of year. But let's take a look at what we got coming up. We've got the St. Cloud Flyers versus the Bloomington Maulers. And as we were saying beforehand, we might be witnessing some subs from both sides. It looks like the Flyers for sure are going to have Magic, Volt Destroyer. And then on the other side, it looks like we'll have Conundrum Effect, Mako, and Ren will be subbing for Captain Veltri. And for those of you who might be new around here, Ren actually has MNCS experience. If I'm not mistaken, he played with St. Paul Senators last season. Very solid player. So not really a lot of lost depth for the Maulers. And we have yet to see who will be... It is Lucid. Lucid will be playing for the Flyers. So I don't believe that they actually have a sub. I think Volt Destroyer is somebody that they picked up through an acquisition earlier this season. As we get things figured out here. I think we might be having things ironed out. In the meantime, while we do get that all figured out and squared away, let's dig into some stats, shall we? So, St. Cloud Flyers currently ranked 7th with a 2-4 record, going to be facing off against the Bloomington Maulers, again, in that deep tie with that 4-2 record. I guess what we're looking for from each team here is obviously chemistry plays a very big role at this level. But as far as goals and saves and, you know, the fun stats go per game, St. Cloud is in 4th with goals per game, averaging about 2.36, so 2 to 3 per game, whereas Bloomington is averaging only 1.84. So Bloomington, despite having less goals per game, is actually more effective, I guess, because they are the team with the 4-2 record. Their saves per game, only 4. So it's looking like they probably have a lot of good midfield presence. Don't let a lot of opportunities come at them. And then on the side of the St. Cloud Flyers, they got 5 saves per game, leading the league. So saves, kind of that double-edged sword. You're obviously doing good on defense, which is good to see, but at the same time, might be losing that battle in the midfield, allowing pressure. And obviously with enough pressure, goals will go in. So for the tail of the tape on this one, probably looking at those midfield battles. Who's going to possess it a bit more, give away possession a bit less, and let's see who ends up taking the series. We're gonna see an upset or not. So as we get things rolling here, we got the action started. 15 seconds in, each side gets a couple of opportunities. Maulers in orange, Flyers in blue. I'm gonna do my best to try to not mix them up, as the Flyers color palette is orange and the Maulers is blue. So a little bit of whoop-de-wop reversal there on my end, but we persevere. So Lucid's gonna take control in the corner here, try to take it out, gets an awkward touch. Ren goes for the 50, gets banged out. Conundrum drops it. Lucid with the pass middle to Volts, puts it in. And they take the early lead here. Probably a mistouch from Conundrum. Good communication, presumably. Lucid lays after Volt, and there actually was a little bit of a ghost touch there. Naturally, Conundrum drops to no problem. And quick 1-0 lead for the Flyers. Excuse me, I'll take a sip of coffee here. Gotta stay energized for a long night of Rocket League. Mike. Okay, Magic, funny. Conundrum drops this one down. Ren gets the touch. A little bit awkward with Mako being right where he was probably gonna try to take a dribble, turn something in. Mike, Magic. We get it. Magic Mike, funny. This guy's funny. Mike here, coming up, gets it off the wall. Gonna stay with, gets another one, goes for the shot. Mako there to shut it down. Ren, quick ups. Volt Destroyer gonna control this one, gets 50'd. Lucid there to cover him. Conundrum puts a shot on, and you know, sometimes they fall. If you just put it on net and mistakes happen, you don't see it too much at this level of play, but Mike a little bit awkward there, and Volt Destroyer probably expecting him to get a touch, so we got a little 1-3-1-3-1 on the scoreboard, but more importantly we got an even game, about 2 minutes passed in this game one. Mako going for a solo play, gets the flip reset, not able to do much with it, but oh my, Ren almost gets the shot in, saved on the goal line, and actually transitioned into an offensive counterattack now. Shut down by Ren again. Seems like he's done that quite a few times this series. Gets a chip on the way out, allows Mako to put some pressure on, but Volt recovers nicely. Conundrum a bit awkward here. See if the Maulers can get anything going while they have pressure. Maybe boost out of them a bit. Not gonna look like it unless things get a little bit awkward here. Yeah, Flyers are able to get out of the pickle. Mako on the wall. It's gonna stay in. See who goes for this. Nobody's up. No double commits though. That's always good to see. Mike gonna get an awkward touch here, and Volt Destroyer there to play the 50. See if he's able to 50 him on the wall and get some possession going. Mako, a little bit ambitious of a flip there, goes past. Ren with low boost, not able to do too much with this one, and you know, it's starting to seem like a pretty common thing here that Bloomington being a little bit low on the boost side, not able to capitalize or follow up as fast as they probably would have liked to. As we say that, Ren, half a tank goes up, not able to make this one very dangerous. Saved off the back wall. Mako to the corner, but Volt there immediately shuts it down. Ren, nice little pop out, makes it awkward for Volt. Gonna be to Mako. There's a little bit awkwardness here. Pops it up, just one to beat. Too high, Lucid. What a save on the pre-jump. You know, he shut down the original shot. I don't know if there's miscommunication on who's taking the next one, but some call it lucky, some call it skilled. Lucid was there nonetheless to make the save and keep this one even, as we are going to see 1 minute remaining come and go. Mako puts this one off the ceiling. Conundrum a little bit slow up, but Volt Destroyer trying to play his touch, and he misses, and we all know how that one goes. Can turn chaotic very quickly, excuse me. Conundrum, nice clear. Unfortunately, no possession there afterwards. Gets a touch, and Ren gonna try to make something dangerous. Slow plays it, presumably low on boost. Looks like he had about 20 in the tank there. On the Flyer side, they're doing a great job at shutting things down early, but as it goes, this one didn't come early enough. Mako's able to get it out. Bolt Destroyer pushed up a bit too much. Conundrum's up fast and puts that one back of the net. Maulers, 1 goal lead, 23 seconds. It's not impossible, but Flyers are gonna have to piece something together here in order to have a chance and take game 1. Otherwise, they'll go down 1-0 in the series. Volt Destroyer, not gonna let them get another one. Keep their chances alive. Mike passes it up and no one's there, unfortunately. Ren shuts it down. Maulers take game 1. So looking at the numbers here, Maulers had an immaculate 10 shots, and Flyers had 6 saves put in 2, so all but like 2 of those shots ended up on net. So that's what you like to see. And then the Flyers only have 1 shot. To be fair, they scored it. 100% accuracy is nice, but it doesn't really mean too much when you lose the game. Okay, Zebra, I'll give you shoutcasting. Make me shoutcast my first solo cast? What's this guy doing? Uh-oh. Lucid left the match. We'll advise players to play this one out for now. More than likely, that's the bug related to a Rocket League kicking you to the home screen. As Lucid is back now, it looks like his ping is fine in the 80s, but still green, no flashing indicators. And no goals were conceded, so to the best of my knowledge, we will continue on. And to touch back and cater to Zebra here, I need to make sure I have the capacity. So I'm going to take some more drinks here while you guys enjoy this immaculate back and forth gameplay at the beginning of game 2. Alright, I am back. So, Ren with the control here, gonna pop it out, Volt Destroyer there to 50 him. Conundrum, quick to the ball, does he get around it? He does. 0 boost, just maintaining speed very nicely here. So it all starts with the Ren 50, it gets a nice read off of that too, from the bounce. Excuse me. And he's able to beat the first man and put out a reach to the second. Maulers take an early lead in this one, looking to make this one go possibly in a sweep if they were to take this, and of course the next game. A little early to say that. Ren to Mako, oh my! Mako's there to finish this one off, but Ren off the ceiling beats one, the adjustment to beat another. What a play. Phenomenal credit. Or phenomenal play, and all credit to Ren there. Wait for Mako to also be there to finish it off, but a great mechanical play from Ren to beat 2 players. Now the 2 from the same play, get a little bit of a double commit, no danger. Conundrum is actually there to put a shot on. Lucy gets an awkward touch, but Bolt's there. He gets up, gets a bump, double? No, but the rebound's there from Mike. And they managed to get one back here, and we have ourselves a game. Volt actually got bumped up, almost recovered, and got the double touch. That would have been a piece of art as well. However, not able to get that, but Mike's there to clean it up. 2-1 in favor of the Maulers. A lot of back and forth pressure here. Good opportunities. We're starting to see the chemistry pop off a little bit here. You'd have to imagine that comms are going to be staying pretty clean. Ren on the side of the Maulers, like I said, had some MNCS experience. so it's not like he's stepping into an unheard of territory. Immaculate player. But making sure that you fit into comms, not sure how much he might practice with these guys, and you know, sometimes that can be a little bit awkward, subbing up, but Maulers have the lead in the series and the game, so whatever they're doing is working. Mike with the solo play goes for the dunk, unable to get it. Lucid with a quick read and a near full tank of boost. Gets shut down in the corner there, some pops up. Stealing, Ren with a quick read to beat Bolt Destroyer. Bounces off. Lucid there to clear it away. A lot of bumps and demos. Physicality's popping off. 2.5 commit, is that a thing? I'm calling it a thing. 2.5 commit there on the side of the Flyers. Nobody's there to capitalize though, so you get away with it. Ren puts it to Conundrum. It's a little bit wide. Tries to sneak it back in off the back wall. Not quite able to, and Mako's there to turn this one away. Conundrum gets 50 out. Double commit again. You know, seeing that a little bit too many times for comfort from the Maulers here, where it will inevitably bite them, you'd have to think. Because they're not really harmless double commits. These are offensive opportunities that are getting squandered, so sure, it might not cost you a goal on your own net, but you're definitely detrimenting your chances at extending the lead. As Mako goes for a little bit of masterclass, but runs out of boost. Lucid pops this one up. Pays with his life as Ren eliminates him from the field. Bolt Destroyer, 50s down, no one there to follow. Conundrum, faking. Lucid again, known for his mechanics and aerial prowess, doesn't get the double touch, but gets a nice setup, and there it is, the double commit that costs you. Conundrum and Ren each go. Mike's there to square that one away, and we have ourselves a tie game with 52 seconds on the clock. Mako's up fast. What a powerful shot too. Turned away from Mike, so no credit to it this time. Mike looking for the control in the corner. Like to see that. Like to see a little bit of controller, not panic in defense. Corner's a safe place. Lucid now. A little bit dangerous putting the ball on top of your car there. You just want to keep that one near. Try to get a 50 out midfield, or not in a dangerous position where it could take an obscure bounce towards your own net. Bolt Destroyer eliminated from the field. Ren eliminates Lucid from the field, and Conundrum gets a nice bump. Ren misses his touch there, so it looks like the last offensive chance will be for the Flyers. Turned away from Conundrum. This one will drop down, and we will see Game 2 overtime, tied 2-2. Flyers with 7 shots, forcing Maulers to 5 saves. Great demo there. While the Maulers also have 7 shots, but only 3 saves on the side of the Flyers, excuse me. So a little bit of refinement on the accuracy there, but a very even battle on the offensive side. Mako popping this one up. Lucid, good patience. Gonna get the pinch. Yep, over Conundrum. Conundrum also moved from the field yet again. Very physical game 2 we are seeing here. Ren to Conundrum on a platter. Mako, actually 3-man passing play. Mako gets the save, clear out to Ren, who's able to bring it up to Conundrum faster than Mike. Puts it on net. Maulers not only take a game win, but they put themselves to a potential match point. Coffee break brought to you by Into Audacity. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Hope things are going swell for you this fabulous Saturday night in Minnesota. Up here in Duluth, it is a cool 70 degrees. I know that there were some storms down in the cities. I can't even talk about the weather. The goal just goes in. Something weird happened? Look away for a second. Lucid, Mako, awkward kickoff. Maybe went for a speed flip and just scuffed it, but not how you want to start a game. But the silver lining is you have 4 minutes and 58 seconds to get it back. And, ooh, they almost do so. So the pressure's on. We're gonna see if the Flyers are gonna be able to get out of their own half, turn this into something. A little bit more bullying going on. Lucid pops this one out. Mako off the back wall, lays it down for Conundrum, gets the 50. Lucid quick to read it, off back wall again, using his mechanical prowess and speed. Almost gets a phenomenal pass and almost a goal as well, but not quite. Conundrum, 0 boost, not able to do much here, just kind of being annoying. Gonna take a little peek over at my cheat sheet here of statistics and see if these teams are usually this physical. You know, turn away for a second, you guys. What happened? Mako gets a bad 50 out, and Bolt is, I mean, sometimes it just goes right to you. Credit to Bolt Destroyer for reacting quickly, pulling that one out of reach, but that's why you can't lose 50s like that off your own half that shoot off the back wall. Dangerous things will begin to happen. Alright, Lucid has 0 boost. This is a safe time to look. So, as far as demos go for each team, St. Cloud takes an average of 3.5 a game, and Bloomington gives 2.5 a game. And then St. Cloud inflicts 3, while Bloomington inflicts 2.5. So, I'd say it's pretty average. You're going to see a handful of demos. I'm not sure if like demos after goals happen when you're doing celebrations, like you're skeet shooting the opponent. But definitely more physicality coming out from both of these teams. And as a man that enjoys demoing as myself who enjoys to demo, see if this turns into something here. Not quite. It really turns into almost like a little petty battle. You take a couple bumps or demos and all of a sudden your mind kind of gets this little switch that's like, well, we can do that too. And you'll start to see physicality come out, and that's when you see rotations break and the mindset starts to change. Things might get a little bit rushed, panicky. So be interesting to see if a larger influx of goals also correlates to this aggressive playstyle from each side. Meanwhile, Ren up, going for a little solo play. Bolt Destroyers there, shut it down, nothing too dangerous. Magic, the pre-jump. Lucid's able to cut it off before Mako can do anything. He did have the boost to do it. Maybe just hurt him up and knew he was dead to rights when it came to beating him to the ball. Mako takes Lucid off the field and runs there to collect. Has a little bit of time with a free touch. Gets the 50 out. Conundrum was there to read it. Back to Mako, back to Conundrum. Almost a nifty little 1-2-3 there. Not quite. Mako, great mechanical chance. Turned away from Mike. Bolt Destroyer double commits. Lucid awkward. What a save. Getting kind of antsy in the back half here on the side of the Flyers, but all that matters is that the ball stays out of your net, and they're managing to do that. 5 saves to their name in this game. All 5 of the shots from the Maulers being turned away. Lucid fakes it. Mike takes it. Man, spitting out here, you guys. Conundrum almost gets the 50. A little bit awkward here. Ball slows down. Mike gets one middle. What are you doing? Why? What's happening? Excuse me? Did I miss something? I was watching this time. Mike puts it on. Mako. You hate to see it. I don't know, maybe Mako thought that the net moves in the middle of the match to like the sidewall or something. I don't know what he was trying to do, you guys. Unlucky. Down 3-0 with just over a minute to go. Flyers obviously need this win in order to keep the series going, as it is 2-0 in favor to the Maulers. Favored to win the series is the Maulers with that 4-2 record, while St. Cloud's in at 2-4. But each team's playing pretty good here. Conundrum gets a nice opportunity, not a lot of pace on that shot, however. Luce is able to transition. gets bumped off before he can get a touch middle. Mike's there for the 50. Ren, baby flick, that doesn't go anywhere, and Conundrum will be there to take the first opportunity. Mako, awkward. Ren there to bail him out. Hopefully Mako's not in his own head after a couple mistakes here. Easy to maybe tilt in that situation, but as I say that, Mike scores. Volt Destroyer lays it on a dime, and Mike actually gets both the touches and is there to get the third one too, just for some style points. Fantastic counterattack. If this one wasn't already iced away in favor of blue, it is now. So Flyers, unless things change in the last few seconds here, which they very well could. 7 shots to their name this game, where the Maulers also had 7, but the defense was definitely more definitive for the Flyers than it was for the Maulers. And with that, we will be seeing Game 4. We will not be seeing a sweep yet tonight, and we actually have potential to see another Game 5. We all enjoy some quality Rocket League, and nobody is generally opposed to a Game 5 or overtimes. We're going to keep getting right on into it, as just in case this does go to a Game 5, we want to keep things on schedule, keep our players happy, keep the league running smooth, keep the entertainment flowing for all of y'all. Volt Destroyer, going to give the Flyers the first opportunity of the game on offense. Mako eliminated for his touch, but he's able to get the pressure relieved, even if just momentarily. No one there for the Volt Destroyer pass. Conundrum receives it, moves it off the corner, gets the fake. Mike there, Mako cuts, gets the save. Volt, 80 boost in their own side here. Mako just lays a nice one up, a little bit too close, gets turned away again. Great opportunity here if the Maulers can turn it into something, can take an early lead, look to close the series out. Alas, it is turned away yet again as that Flyer defense continues to stay steadfast. Good pop-up by Lucid here, again relieving that pressure. Conundrum with the miss, Lucid puts it off the backboard. Volt Destroyer saved by Mako. Conundrum there, takes it up, beats one. Mike's awkward, gets faked, possibly. No, now it turns into a potential bump opportunity here. Oh no, that's such an awkward position. Good shot by Lucid. Things can turn so quickly. They had such great pressure. Mike forces Ren into an awkward position. Coming off the back wall to the ground, you get lipped by the post. And when Lucid puts it far down, your chances are already minimal at saving it. And from that position, it was game over. Flyers take that 1-0 lead. So they want to see Game 5. Ren to Mako. Mako with the first touch. The control bumped off. Almost. Had one for the highlight reel. Lucid puts this one backboard. Mako. Nice controlled touch to the corner. Keeps his boost, knowing that gets stolen by the opposition there. Still has 40 in the tank to keep pressure. Like that was Conundrum that caused a little bit there. Mako gets this one so Mike doesn't have a shot. Lucid with the boost steal. Volt there to 50 Mako. Mako on low boost. Conundrum about half in the tank here. Mike with the cleanup. And it's like I've been saying, if you got enough pressure, you put enough shots on net, peg the backboard a little bit. Good bump by Lucid. The physicality equating to goals. They're gonna start turning. That shot column's gonna start correlating to that goal column, and Flyers 7 shots compared to the Maulers 3. Fantastic pressure. Lucid. Oh, what a save! Oh, Volt Destroyer there to clean it up though. So many mechanical plays. Gets the flip into the continued air dribble. Fantastic save there, but maybe a little bit of a double commit, you could say. I mean, that's such a stressful shot to save where when the ball is halfway in the net, you kind of got to throw yourself at it, but St. Cloud firing on all cylinders right now. Fantastic defense, great midfield play that transitions into all this pressure and these goals. I mean, even there, wasn't able to get a shot necessarily too threatening, but Lucid, flip reset again, with 0 boost. I think it's safe to say that they're feeling themselves. Great passing play, go bar down, come on. Oh, no, what's that? This is insane. The defense is just impenetrable from the Flyers. This has to be so disheartening for Bloomington right now. You come out, you take the first 2 games, not necessarily handedly, but you were in the driver's seat. And all of a sudden, oh my, what a save! What's going on? This is fantastic. I'm having a great time. This is a great solo cast going for me right now. Mike to Bolt Destroyer. Ren, a little bit of a pre-jump, misses the touchdown middle. Getting some quality Rocket League. A lot of almost highlight reel plays that could maybe be considered highlight reel saves instead. I've seen that ball halfway in the net so many times. In this game alone. Don't get me started on this series. Mike eliminated by Mako. Lucid, a little bit of a fake here, Volt Destroyer there for the pressure. And if I had to guess, there's going to be a lot of boost starvation going on here for Bloomington. You got Ren with 11, Mako presumably low. I know that corner was just stolen a moment ago. Pegged off the backboard. Yep. Only a matter of time. Holy cow, you guys. We got 14 shots from the Flyers. 14. And there's still a whole minute left in this game 4. Average shots per game for St. Cloud is an astounding 8. 8.2, 4th in the league. But they've almost doubled that. And anything is possible. And I'm notorious, as many of us MNCS casters are, for the caster curse. But I'm going to use this as an opportunity to say this game's probably sealed away. And that helps my cause. That's awesome. I don't want to cast or curse anybody and have the FBI coming after me. A great 50. Just kind of like backflipped on the wall, and the nice thing about having such a padded lead is if you can just shut down what's going on, you can throw yourself kind of willy-nilly at times, and things like that happen. At this level, it's rather rare, but I'd assume on the Bloomington side, they're going to be focusing on that offensive half as much as possible. That third man is going to be a lot more loose, being able to do things such as this, cut in, keep that pressure going. And on the opposition, the Flyers don't need to throw themselves. We get a little Doomsday dish here, 0 boost. What a save. What a save from the Flyers. I don't know if that one might not have been in, might have been bar down, out, post out, but it was threatening nonetheless. And St. Cloud putting an exclamation point on this game 4 with a 5-0 scoreline. And we're going to be seeing game 5 for the second series of the night. Maulers, give credit where it's due as well. They had 8 saves, but that's still 7 shots that weren't saved. And as we see, 5 of those going in. Accuracy on a dime for the Flyers, making every shot count. Those ones that didn't make it in, probably those potential double touches that register and then somebody comes in and cleans them up. So game 5 is underway. Who's going to take this game and the series? And most importantly, the W going into the mid-season break. Lucid picking up where Flyers left off, 1-0, 9 seconds in. Mike with the speed, the recovery. Lucid takes it off. Says, here you go, buddy. Pad your stats. 1 shot, 1 goal. St. Cloud Flyers remain in the driver's seat. Volt Destroyer puts it to the backboard. Lucid is there on the pre-jump. Mako to Ren. looking for the counter attack. Ren removed from the field by Lucid to get rid of that pressure. When that third man, or when that offensive man gets demoed though, your other two can push up on that offensive pressure because you know you'll have somebody back. But not always the most opportunistic thing, as Bloomington has kept pressure this entire time despite. In that time we've seen a couple demos on that offensive pressure. Double commit here that almost could have been a pinch if both of them didn't hit it with their coin purse, but can't really control that when you're halfway through a flip. And Lucid, again, going in his second goal, wants to put the team on his back. A little bit of awkwardness from Mako maybe. Lucid's there, capitalizes. Still 4 minutes, 3 seconds on the clock. A lot of time for Bloomington to put things into a better perspective, give yourselves a shot to not get reverse swept. And the infamy that lies in that, but I don't know, there's a lot of things that they kind of got to fix up here. There's a lot of those double commits. I think that they need to pressure. They need to pressure faster, and if they don't, I mean, you look at the plays that Lucid's getting on the ball and making off the ball as well. A lot of these air dribbles from the ground or the sidewall that get handed off to a teammate, and you're just giving them too much space. If they're feeling confident, and I think it's quite obvious that they are, you gotta change something up here if you're Bloomington. Otherwise, you have no shot at coming back in this game 5. Mako, the beat here, has 30 boost. Conundrum there, but now Mako's low. Appropriately goes for a bump, not able to do much on the ball if it were to come to him. This one goes a bit high, Mako there to finish it up, but Mike's there on the save. 1v1, gets pushed out. Volt Destroyer low on boost. Conundrum puts it up off the ceiling. Mako, first to read, goes for the bump. Conundrum, Conundrum went for the bump, forces pressure, but good play here. Good awareness by Conundrum to get in the way. Mako gets the read. Great placement. Puts it below Lucid, who's on the backboard, and I believe it was Mike who was on the ground, unable to get up to that one, and down but not out. Approaching the halfway point in this game 5. Would love to see a game 5 overtime. Mako, Conundrum, they hook it up again, and just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we have a tie game in game 5. Mako, good first touch, gets the flip into it. Conundrum, again, out of reach of Volt Destroyer, and the cut in by Lucid. Just under halfway to go. This is prime time Rocket League action. Conundrum, up with the solo play, goes under one, fakes, gets 50'd out. Mike, 3 people dive at the ball. Chaos is ensuing. You have to wonder if St. Cloud, with how dominant they've been, if they're starting to worry a bit here. Likewise, you have to think if Bloomington's starting to pick up some confidence. No one's there on the pass from Mike. Conundrum able to cut in, get back around this, relieve the pressure. Volt Destroyer there, leaves it for Mike, gets hit down. A little bit of miscommunication. Goes for the 50. This one's popped up on accident. Ren puts this one high, unfortunately. Mako, no boost, not able to do anything. Gets a little bit of aggressiveness going here. Volt Destroyer, also 0 boost. Each side doing a great job at pathing on this one, making sure the opposition doesn't get pads. And what happened here, Bloomington? Mako, not the most ideal touch. Mike with a good read. Ren was in an awkward position. Conundrum last in net. Dives, and unfortunately the shot had too much pace to it. St. Cloud back with the lead. Can they keep this one? Lucid gonna go for a solo play. Mako beats him. He still reads it. Volt Destroyer there. Put this one in, and as fast as we saw that 2-goal lead dissipate, we've seen it come back. Great stick width for Lucid. Mako actually so close to an absolutely stunning recovery and save, but not able to make it. So as we have 90 seconds left on the clock, Bloomington asked to do a tall task for the second time in this game, looking to not get reverse swept. Bolt Destroyer here takes into the corner. Mike gets hung up on the wall. A little bit awkward there. Ren looking to do a little bit of solo passes off the backboard. Conundrum there, not able to do anything. Mike turned away. Mike demos Mako. Volt Destroyer, bringing it up, puts it middle. Ren provides some relief here. Under a minute to go. 2 goals needed in order to just force overtime. Almost like a third life in this game and series. Ren not able to get the read. Lucid there, puts it away. And the height of the tax gets even taller now as Bloomington, appropriately so, pushed up a little bit too much. You got to make something happen, but at the same time, if you're going to get back in the game, you can't just put goals into the net. You have to stop that bleeding too. Not looking very likely. Mako gets one down, nobody's there. Flyers having good defensive rotations. Good transitions out as well. I'd say that's definitely weird touch by Volt Destroyer. That didn't go in, but Lucid's still there. This one's all but over, I'd have to say. Yeah, a little bit of awkwardness. Conundrum misses. Ren doesn't get a good touch. The ball plops out in front of net. A little bit of charity to pad the stat. So it will look like the Flyers are going to a reverse sweep, excuse me. Lucid, 5 shots, 5 goals. And actually, the Flyers have 6 shots, and all 6 of them have been put in. 0 saves from the Maulers. Just not able to put anything together on the back end. And as I was saying, as this one's gonna be played out as a formality, I think a lot of credit has to be given to this St. Cloud roster and how lethal their transitions were from defense to the midfield game and ultimately turning that into offensive pressure. The physicality was immaculate on both sides, a lot of bumps, a lot of demos. Definitely benefited the Flyers quite a bit more opportunistic. But a great series. Again, we got to see not only a reverse sweep, but another Game 5 as our first series of the night also went to Game 5, went the distance, battle between our top 2 teams. And now, as we are looking ahead, next match is scheduled for around 7:30. Obviously, it is 7:31, so we'll be getting to that one pretty soon. Be a matchup of the Twin Cities, St. Paul Senators. We will be seeing Ambrosia, DJ CJ, and Reg, unless there is a sub. And the Minneapolis Miracles, featuring Wildcat, Mexi, and Gatman, but there might be a sub from Grape. Yes, there is. Gatman's unable to make it tonight. So, Super Sub Grape, obviously very well known as subbing up with Minneapolis, taking them to the Season 3 LAN Grand Finals, where they inevitably lost to Minnetonka. But a fantastic player, has the chemistry, so this could just as well be a full power series. And with that, I'll step away briefly here, and we'll be back momentarily. Stick around. here, so.
Welcome back to MNCS week number 5 here. Get underway with our third series in just a moment, as we will see the St. Paul Senators versus the Minneapolis Miracles. Freight Cabbage here now alongside Mr. Into Audacity. Congrats on that first solo cast. I think it went pretty well for you from
Thank you.
the tail end I heard. Take a look at these Senators. As you said, it should be, I believe, the starting lineup for them of Ambrosia, DJ, CJ, and Reg. And then on the Miracles, who do you say was the sub coming in tonight? It's probably Grape, right?
Yep, Grape will be replacing Gatman, and
Okay.
Grape very experienced with this roster, at least with Mexi. I know Wildcat's been away a little bit this season, but yeah, this should, for all intents and purposes, be about as full strength of a matchup as you can see. So we'll see what the Battle of the Twin Cities holds.
Yeah, and it's most people are probably going to go for the St. Paul Senators. This one, of course, Ambrosia, one of the highest rated players in the league as a whole. Along with that, his team's currently sitting at 3-3. Miracles just 1-5 on the season. Miracles are actually having a really rough season here, where I have a pregame stat sheet I make up for all these matchups, and in the I believe 10 statistical categories I follow, they are last in 6 of them, and then they're 9th, 8th, 7th, and 7th. So their best stat is their goals against per game, which is 7th in the league at 2.35. They are last in record, in win percentage, in goals per game, in shooting percentage, assists per game, demos inflicted, and the average of their ranks of those stats. Senators rank first in goals per game at 2.75 and shots on goal, or shots per game, excuse me, 9.3, 29.6 shooting percentage. So who do you think's going to come out on top of this one, Caleb?
I'd have to agree. I'd probably be leaning the side of St. Paul. I know Ambrosia's been gone a little bit on vacation past couple weeks, but I don't know, the strength that he brings to any roster. Obviously, a player who has played at near the highest level with CRL, Northwoods University, one of the best Rocket League schools in the nation, subbed and played against these top-notch teams along top-notch players. So having him on your roster is always deadly, and DJ, CJ, and Reg are great supporting pieces to let him do what he does best. So Minneapolis gonna have to showcase their chemistry and experience together in order to stay in this one. But I'd put my money on the Senators.
I'm going to go the other direction. I'm a Minneapolis man as part of my on the MNRS roster, so I'm going to stick with my boys here and go with them, as I'm unable to find this server actually right now, so I will be in as soon as possible. Go ahead and take it away, Caleb.
All right, Ambrosia, the boundary walking, playing in this one. Wildcat gonna get things started off on the pressure here. Grape gonna shut that, or put it back in, excuse me. Reg pops this one across, and DJ. Things are a little bit awkward here to start us off on the St. Paul side. A bit of kind of double, third commits, I don't know. A lot of chaos in that middle section. Mexi gonna put this one up. Reg gives me a jump scare as the ball comes right towards me on my screen. Not prepared for that. And DJ rounded out. Reg pops it up. He gets a demo. Ambrosia with a fake and the dunk, and I believe if you're now in here, I'll hand it back to you.
Yes, and a quick note for everyone watching, the Senators will be in blue, kind of awkward opposite of their team colors here for both sides, but that's just how it is with the home and away team setting. So Senators in the blue, Minneapolis Miracles in the orange. Senators, as I said, pregame, Ambrosia, DJ, CJ, and Reg, and then Mexi, Wildcat, and Grape for the Miracles. That's towards center. That's a shot there for Ambrosia. DJ, CJ from the backside now, but he will miss that one. About a minute 15 gone here in game number 1 of this series. So Reggie's going to come in from high there. Ambrosia actually takes the shot. That will miss. Now Wildcat's going to try to pass. Was looking for Mexi on the far side. That will miss just wide. Wildcat now off the wall, but Ambrosia will take care of that one. Grape's going to send it forward. Wildcat's up for a shot. Reg will get it over top of that one. It's going to send hard downfield. Mexi's going to get up towards the back wall. Ambrosia's there. Actually, that's DJ CJ on the shot. Both long names there. That's going to be a little confusing.
All right.
Towards the corner now, Reg. Here's Wildcat going for the dunk there. That's going to miss, but Grape with the shot there. That one's just wide. Saved well by Ambrosia there. He'll try to clear it downfield. Looking for Reg off the sidewall. Reg no boost now. Going to try to make something happen. It's past 1, but Grape will come on a net to stop that one. Now Ambrosia on the sidewall, 20 boost. Flicks it around one sort of, but Wildcat does get the connection there at the tail end of that play. Now Grape will bang that one towards the sidewall. See if Mex can get up for that one. He will send it back towards mid. Towards the sidewall again. Wildcat there against Ambrosia. That's going to be shot towards mid. No one there. Grape going to go for it off the sidewall. Gets a, I don't believe actually got the flip reset there. Just had to jump off the wall still. As now Reg will put that one off the ceiling down to Ambrosia. Mexi has a jump still off the ceiling. Going to use that as Wildcat goes up for this one. Going for a double touch. Down and in.
A Wildcat.
Wildcat.
Somebody clip it, put it in the top 10 plays of the week. Fantastic first touch, good control. He actually sees DJ going for the squishy save and purposely puts that one back corner where he can't reach it. Fantastic shot there to put your team up 1-0 early in this game and the series.
Yeah, that's definitely what you want when you're kind of the team that's expected to lose this one. So we'll have to see what they're able to do here as DJ CJ now going for that one. Wildcat steps in there. Shots just over halfway through are 5 in favor of the Miracles, 3 in favor of the Senators, 3 saves for the Senators. That shot's towards the back post save there by Ambrosia just in the nick of time. Maxi comes in for a 50. Wildcat's there, very low on boost, gonna try to fight for Ambrosia. Actually gonna go over 2 Miracle defenders there. Reg is there now off the sidewall. Flip it back towards mid. Mexi's there for a save. Wildcat, a couple of Senator players collide in mid. Wildcat's gonna have a chance at this flick. Gets blocked by Ambrosia. Mexi tries to send it to the far side to Grape, but Reg will intercept that one. Here's Reg. Actually, Ambrosia's going to go for a shot there first. Missed that one. DJ CJ with a shot now. Wildcat will get up in time. Aiming for a Grape in the corner. Grape goes for the double, but will miss. Now Ambrosia's going to have a shot. That one's high. For a double there. For a second hit, but no luck. DJ CJ back towards mid. That's going to get boomed down. That's going to be almost in net there. Wildcat just a moment too late on that demo. Mexi with a shot from the corner. Reg, good save. Grape's up there now. Both players miss. Actually, another miss by Reg. Wildcat's going to send that mid. Grape will send it back towards the wall. Try to settle here. Gets it around 1. Ambrosia is there to back it up, though, as we have about 65 seconds remaining here. Game number 1. Maxi sends that hard downfield. Wildcat looking for the little doink there, but read easily by DJ CJ. Now Grape from the sidewall. Wildcat up for that one again. Maxi's up for this one now. Last man going up for it, but makes contact, so it's an okay play in this case. Wildcat gets a touch on that one, but will fall for the Senators. That's going to be out towards mid. If Mexi can get there in time, just barely off the post there. I think he was low on boost. That's going to get passed towards Wildcat mid. Shot downfield. That's post. That could have been the nail in the coffin here. Game number 1 in favor of the Miracles, but no luck. Now here's Grape. He's going to get 50 there. Back towards mid. Ambrosia's up for that one. It's going to be high off the backboard. Reg is there. Good shot.
Yeah.
There.
You can see the danger here after this one comes off the wall. Wildcat awkward, and once you see Mexi do that baby rotation into the middle of the net, you just knew it was over. Reg so quick to it, puts it out of reach behind him on the awkward turn in net, and now we have potential for overtime in game 1.
Yeah, about 20 seconds to see if either team has a game winner here in regulation. DJ CJ from the sidewall, try to be hero for the Senators. That's going to be pinched off there by Grape. That's towards the back wall. High up off the ceiling. Ambrosia's going to mix it. Coming in for Grape.
You know, credit to Grape here, because this can be kind of awkward. Like, you expect somebody to get this touch, and Grape was just patient enough to position himself just in case and see it through. So, I mean, that patience paid dividends, and now you're up 1 goal under 10 seconds to go, and you put your team in a chance to take game 1.
Yeah, and especially Ambrosia going up for that one. One of the most mechanically gifted players. You'd expect that to hit that probably 99 out of 100 times, but he will not there. Wildcat's going to go for the dunk here. 0 seconds on the clock. Reg passes it out towards mid. DJ CJ with the catch. Takes it towards the corner. Wildcat's trying to block. Reg and Grape pinch that there. Back out towards mid. Isn't someone there? And they are not. So the Miracles will take game number 1 here. 2-1 thanks to the late game winner by Grape. The hero of the game for the Miracles. Other goal coming courtesy of Wildcat early on. Senators only goal by Reg, an assist from Ambrosia. 7 saves for the Senators and 10 shots for the Miracles. That's a good bit of offensive showing here from the team that we would have expected to probably not have possession of this one. You know, they're a team that's been struggling throughout this season, and that usually means you're probably not controlling the game and the flow of it too much. But what did you see here from either team?
Honestly, I saw a little bit of, or not a little bit, I saw a lot of mistakes from the side of the Senators. Again, Ambrosia being held to such a high standard is a blessing and a curse, because when you're that good, the expectations have to be held, and it can probably be attributed a bit to some rust being gone for a week or more on vacation, but the one mistake led to a goal for the Miracles, which ultimately cost them this game. And if those can be refined, maybe look for some passes in the midfield, try to control your way out of defense instead of throwing the ball away. That's probably going to be the key to success to take this game too.
As we get underway here. Sorry about that quick drop there. Had to actually get it so my game sound was working. Very weird to try to commentate it with no game sound as well.
True.
That's a kind of a very surreal experience, but now we have it back. As the Mexi goes up for a shot off the backboard here. Wildcat there to follow it up, but no luck. Senators trailing 1-0 in the series for a response here in game 2. As DJ CJ on his own back wall. Got a good pinch there in the corner, but Wildcat will be the next one there. High off the backboard, Reg there, good save. Mexi would have came in for the shot, but another stop there for the Senators. Reg is up for a solo play off the wall, and a beautiful shot again there.
Good stuff by Reg here. As you're saying, DJ gets a little touch up the wall. Reg gets the pre-flip into it to get it over Grape. Very finesse-like from Reg. Puts St. Paul up 1-0 with just 20 seconds elapsed in this game 2.
Yeah, that's a good solo play there. We know all 3 players on the Senators roster, and basically every player in the server, I would say, has the ability for some fantastic solo plays. So that's one way to get the scoring started for your team, as Mexi will send that towards the back wall again. He's going to go up for this. Reg, good save there. I don't think that would have been on frame, but it may have. Now Grape's going to go for a solo play himself, to go for the ceiling shot. Actually, Wildcat's going to hit that first, cleared away by Ambrosia. Might have been there for the shot off of the pass there, as that's going to go towards mid. Ambrosia's going to have a shot and a good kind of pinch or 50 into the net there.
Yeah, and the sequence of events that leads up to this is, again, Reg stays with it, and I guess Minneapolis gets a little bit caught out of rotation here. Maybe that loss at the midfield, somebody was pushed up too far, and St. Paul is able to capitalize and punish, put them up 2 goals
and that's
early on.
Really tough one to try to defend because of the fact that you're going full speed towards that ball, but it's still not fast enough for Ambrosia to beat you on that line as well, because he's going full speed, and I think a little bit more boost in his tank is the difference maker there. DJ CJ, that's going to go up off the ceiling. See if Wildcat can get the save. He will. Now Reg with a 50 attempt there, wins that 50. Loses the second one, but Ambrosia there to follow. Out towards mid, great, good save. Ambrosia's trying to go for that one. Wildcat now has a chance to solo play, goes for the fake on Reg. That will not work. Reg's going to go for a shot. Mexi's there, probably would have let Ambrosia take that one in my opinion, but that is the decision the Capitals did make there, or Senators, excuse me. Grape out towards mid, Ambrosia clears to his right. Wildcat's there on the wall, we'll drop it down towards mid, gonna pass it out for Mexi, great pass play there. But that one needs to end up in the back of the net because I don't think the Senators are ready for that one.
No, I do not think so either.
Pressure again, DJC just gonna drop that down, Reg to the side. CJ there, up. Looking for probably Ambrosia up ahead there, and that's gonna be a great pass down mid. Grape reads it well off the corner, Mexi looks up ahead, it's gonna go towards the ceiling. Grape's gonna come in for a 50. He will win that 50. Towards the other side of the Senators net. Wildcat will win a 50 there. Win a second one as well. Grape's up for that one, but Reg just too speedy as DJ CJ will go for a shot downfield now. Mexi back there to collect. Grape up. Mexi's going to go for the shot over Grape's fake. Double commit there for the Senators, but no one able to punish as Reg is going to win another 50. Halfway gone here, 2-0 in favor of the Senators. It's a barely saved there by DJ CJ. Wildcat back now. Here is Mexi. Against Ambrosia, but that's a easily red play there. Up high is Reg. Send it towards Ambrosia in the corner. Shot attempt, not quite. Reg towards mid. DJ CJ there. Back post wide. Here's Grape. Has a little bit of time for a dribbling play potentially, as that's going to be dropped back. Wildcat goes to the fake around 1. Gets it there. Almost got the second fake as well. As Ambrosia just gets a tiny bit on that one. I believe Reg is actually the person who got the save in the end. Grape gets 50 by DJ. Into the Miracles end. 152 remaining now. Great shot. Reg, bar down and in.
Oh my. Reg with the finesse and perfect touch on this. Reads the bounce, gets the speed to beat Wildcat, and puts that bar down. Actually hits the post before going in too. That's as good as placement as you get, ladies and gentlemen.
Senators showing their third best in the league, 29.6 shooting percentage. Actually in this game so far, 3, 4, 5 on shots. So great work there. Only 1 save for the Miracles. So, I mean, 4 of those 5 shots have probably been on net. As Grape puts that one just high. A couple players jump for it, but not necessary. As now Ambrosia will go for a flip up forward towards himself. He might still have a jump. He actually does not. Now Reg had a chance at it, but he will pull away to leave it for Ambrosia. Mexi towards the sidewall. Up there's a couple players for the Miracles, but 80 seconds remaining. This 3-goal deficit might be the end of game number 2 here, and just try to reset for game 3. Maybe get 1 goal for a little bit of momentum heading into that next one, and that's a pass back from Ambrosia. Triple commit in the corner. Miracles don't have enough boost or momentum to really get that one out and away to capitalize on that. As Mexi's gonna send that forward. Grape will get demoed. Ambrosia now rotating back towards the net. Reg is there. Dribbles it towards his own net. Ambrosia stops him from putting it cross frame. Grape towards the far side. Now here's DJ CJ moving it downfield. Under a minute remaining. Mexi's gonna go up the backboard for this one. Will make contact, but Ambrosia's there to 50. Back towards Grape. Make contact with that one. Reg now dropping that back towards mid. Great pass there, and that one's in the back of the net as well.
Oh, the bubbles. So pretty. Ambrosia gets the pinch in, forces Grape. Reg, nice touch off the back wall, and credit to DJ for having the speed there to beat the third man. Really put the ice on this one. Doubtful that we see Minneapolis put in 4 goals in 40 seconds, but we've seen crazier in the Rocket League world.
Yeah, you know, of course, the easy pun that we can always make for this team is they need a miracle, of course, but
Yes.
I don't see it happening in this one with a good defensive showing here so far for the Senators. It's now under 30 seconds remaining, ticking just past 20. Wildcat will send this one towards mid, has a chance. Grape is going to go for a block there. That will be a goal there.
Okay. I mean, the ball's rolling here, and while the ball's rolling, Grape is rolling heads, bumping DJ, just being the fullback.
And that one's surprising because Wildcat didn't have that much speed. That was a pretty slow roller down the entire field, but a little bit too awkward on the recovery. And Ambrosia wasn't able to catch up, but he able to put that one across the line with a good ball there. Now Grape has a chance, and that one's in the back of the net.
Okay. So, awkward kickoff. Gets killed. Reg accidentally double jumps instead of front flips. Grape says, "Thank you very much. I'll take that, and we'll, if nothing else, pad the stats, but also keep a glimmer of hope alive."
Yeah, that still has a chance now as Mexi's going to go for this one. Going to try to 50 Ambrosia on the wall. Ambrosia will send that one high and wide. Grape goes for that one as well, and Ambrosia will carry downfield. I believe that will be the end.
Yeah.
As Wildcat will send that up. So the Miracles have a chance to make it a 1-goal game here, or 2-goal the other way, but that will hit the floor, and we'll remain a 2-goal deficit here. Senators take game number 2. Take a look at the stats from that second game. Very favorable for the Senators. 8 shots, 4 goals, so 50% shooting on the day. That was a great one there on the game. 2 goals for Reg. Beautiful solo play, and then some great team passing from all the players there, as Reg is actually a part of all 4 goals. 2 goals, 2 assists. The only save for the Senators. Miracles on the other side. 5 shots, 3 saves, 2 goals, 1 for Grape, 1 for Wildcat, and an assist to Mexi. So what was the difference in that one, do you think, from game number 1 that helped the Senators really kind of take control of the series here a little bit?
Despite what the scoreboard is showing, obviously on our overlay we don't have the points shown, but Ambrosia was 288 and DJ 344, Reg 616 on top with the MVP this time. But Ambrosia really showed up. He refined those mistakes that he had made in game 1, and the amount of respect that he earns kind of like facilitates his teammates to do those solo plays, do those passing plays off the corner, and just apply that pressure. And with how aggressive they were being, obviously the shots started to fall. So I think they started clicking, refined maybe the boo-boos they were making, and I don't know, Minneapolis gonna have to answer back on their own as we go into game 3 here.
I like the quick moment to talk about stats. We actually have an MNCS stats bot now in the chat for the MNCS Twitch channel, so any players you're interested about their statistical standings. A little bit difficult, as sometimes the names in the stats rotation is a little bit different than what you might see on the screen, but ask somebody for help and we can probably figure that one out. As 20 seconds into this one, Reg will clear this one back downfield. Wildcat there. Reg will win that one again. Next, he'll have to try to go for this off his backboard. Actually, I clipped that out. DJ CJ is going to have a shot there. That one's high. Reg on the back post actually hit that the wrong direction. I don't believe there was a save there. Grape will get that save, and then there's a demo onto Wildcat there. Pressure here early for the Senators. 2 people go for that shot. That one's missed. Now back down the other way. Reminder, Senators in blue, Miracles in orange. Only on 2 quick shots here for the Senators. Mexi's going to send that one downfield to see if Reg can get back. Actually, he will. Of course, that was a slower shot than it originally looked. Grape down in the corner is going to try to settle. Good flick up towards mid there. Mexi, or actually Wildcat went for that one. Now Mexi back towards mid. He's going to have a chance for this shot. Reg reads that well. Grape back at his own end. Goes with the double touch off the wall. We'll kick it out towards mid. Ambrosia with a shot there after the DJ-CJ demo. Reg with a shot there. And rotation is all out of sorts for the Miracles.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you got a lot of pressure. Great demo by DJ. But once you got that pressure, presumably get some boost starvation going on, and especially when you eliminate somebody from the field and make that a 3v2, those just kind of happen. Credit to everybody on St. Paul for that goal. Good pinch out by Ambrosia here, but yeah, take the lead.
Early start again for the Senators. That's going to be another thing they're very happy to see so far as DJ-CJ put a shot towards the back post there. Grape, a good save. As we continue the action here. That's back downfield. Here's Ambrosia popping that one up. Going to go for a solo play here. He missed the flip reset there, so that'll get sent the other way by the Miracles. Wildcat off the ceiling. That's going to drop in if no one's there. DJ-CJ makes the save on the line. Has Ambrosia to his side. Mexi will swat that one away. Wildcat misses it on the sidewall. Ambrosia down. That one's wide of any player there for the Senators. Now Reg will go for this one. He's going to have a shot attempt there. That one's wide right of the net. Wildcat there to gather. Bumped off of it by into the possession of Ambrosia. He's going to go for that off the ceiling. Reg with a shot. Mexi blocks it down and away there. As we'll now see Wildcat go for a shot here. Drops that down to Grape. Actually, he's going to stop going for that one. Reg's going to send it to the sidewall again. 2:20 gone here in game number 3. Series tied at 1 apiece. Ambrosia now on the sidewall. There's Mexi. That's going to get dunked towards mid. DJ-CJ and Reg are both up. Thankfully, that one gets sent away pretty hard. Otherwise, it could have been a counterattack possibility. Wildcat will 50 with Ambrosia. Back towards the center's net. Grape from the corner. Going to take a shot at net there, but team pinch sends it up and away. Now Mexi misread that one, but will make contact. Wildcat towards the back wall. Ambrosia has to clear. Will do so. Back towards Reg. Now 3 players back on defense for the Miracles. Here's Grape versus Reg. Grape gets it around 1. He gets it around 2. It's a 50 there, and actually that would have been around the 3rd, but Wildcat gets demoed. Grape probably going to go for this on the sidewall. He will. Very low on boost, but has a chance. He's going to kick out towards Wildcat. Actually, a pretty good spot for him. He's going to go for a double there. Sent towards the right wall. Grape will be there. Grape's going to send that towards net. Ambrosia, another good save. Take a look at these stats so far. 4 shots for the Miracles, 4 saves for the Senators. So shots and saves equal there. 5 shots to 1 goal for the Senators. So the shooting percentage has gone down here in game number 3. Minute and a half remaining. So towards the sidewall, Reg is going to beat Wildcat.
Cool.
That gets sent towards mid. Good passing play there, but DJ-CJ just not in time. Mexi has a chance here. Ambrosia sends that one high. Reg is on the back post. Good bit of game sense there by Wildcat to put that one out and away. And that one gets past Grape.
Yeah, and again, kind of similar to the first goal here. You kept the pressure on Wildcat. Unfortunate touch, but Reg there to punish quickly. DJ there just in case it goes middle, and as it does, he's able to capitalize. St. Paul's going to take that 2-goal lead as we near the 1 minute remaining mark in this game 3.
Yeah, see if the Miracles can kind of mount a comeback here. They had 2 goals late in game number 2, but didn't matter as the 4-goal deficit was too high as Wildcat gets that past all the defenders. Grape on the back post tried, but just couldn't quite make contact, as now that's going to get sent up towards mid. DJ-CJ trying to pass that out again, but just playing possession around the Miracles. As it's a good 50 there towards the back post. Reg with a shot there. That's going to pinch off the backboard. Wide right. Now Grape up. Actually, that's going to be into the clutches of Ambrosia. He's going to hit another 50 there. That's great. Go for this. Reg with a shot. Good save by Mexi. Grape's going to send that forward, looking for Wildcat. That 50 goes straight the opposite direction. Wildcat up for that one from a long ways away. Going to get the read. Reg is going to go for this one. He's actually going to miss. Nobody there for the Miracles, though, as that's going to go towards the sidewall again. DJ-CJ and Ambrosia up. No one's there. Wildcat going for the shot. Grape could have probably turned and had a chance, but that's a killer miss there for the Miracles, as Wildcat's going to send that one high into his right. Reg is going to beat the Miracles there. That gets cleared away. Now Mexi has a chance, but again, to get a shot away almost immediately. He's going to go towards the sidewall. DJ-CJ is up. We'll drop it down. And that will be game number 3.
Yeah, so St. Paul is going to take the 2-1 lead in the series here, and we'll probably ready up around like the 30-second mark to stay on track, more or less. But stat lines here: Senators have 9 shots to Miracles 5 shots, each side with 4 saves. So keeping some out of the net. Obviously, the difference is the goals you put in, not that you keep out. So Senators able to take this one 2-0, and Ambrosia with the leader of his team, no goals, so just facilitating what's going on. Whereas the Miracles weren't really able to get anything rolling. Obviously, no goals, no assists, and 5 shots isn't all that great, but you know, there's at least hope there. You're forcing saves, so we'll have to see if they turn it up in this game 4.
1 or 2 chances there that really, I think, should have found the back of the net, at least one for sure, with a couple good passing plays, but no one was there in time, and of course, one of those goals just a little bit of an unlucky chip. So what do you think the Miracles need to do in game number 4 here to avoid the loss in this series?
Probably challenge faster. A lot of these Senator goals are coming from starts of solo plays. Get good 50s, which is easier said than done, but I think, oh my, the mechanics almost coming out from Reg right away. But I think there's a lot to be said about being able to control a 50 maybe to the midfield for an opportunistic pass. Be physical. The goal that they did get was, as I said, be physical. Grape gets the demo on Ambrosia here, and Mexi actually almost gets a great play, but nobody was there to clean it up, and Wildcat, as the third man, has the comfortability to push up and put it away as it was a 3v2.
Yeah,
more of that.
A great play there to start out with. Of course, we've had some pretty comical caster curses. That one last night in overtime was a rather good one. I think we'll be seeing for a while this season, as it's going to be a pass out towards Grape. He thought about the shot, just a little bit too slow. Now Mexi from the corner, it's going to get passed out towards mid. DJ CJ towards Reg in the corner. Back towards mid, that's going to be a missed pass. Wildcat's going to shoot, and that's in.
So Minneapolis figuring something out. Really just an not unfortunate, a bad touch by Reg.
Yeah.
Got to be critical at this level. Can't do things like that, because as we just saw, they will be capitalized on. And as I said in the last series, it sucks to be down 2 goals, but I guess the silver lining is you have over 4 minutes to get them back. So we'll see if St. Paul is able to do so.
Uncharacteristic kind of mistake there from Reg, see him being one of the most kind of calm, cool, and collected players we have, but that one was a clear mistake there. I think he was looking for somebody to be mid to help him out. That's going to be a pass towards mid. Wildcat's there. That shot just a little bit wide. Now Reg is going to flip this out towards the corner. And let Ambrosia go for the hit on that one. Reg versus Mexi. Mexi will win that one, but back to Ambrosia behind him. It's out towards mid. Reg for a shot. Good block there by Grape. It's going to be out towards mid now. Mexi will clear up forward, looking for Grape off the sidewall. It's going to be back towards mid. Mexi is up, but Reg will intercept. He's going to go for a solo play here potentially. Wildcat with a good dunk there, and that's going to be Ambrosia to get back in time. Gets dunked over him, actually, so Mexi's going to have a chance here. That's towards the back post. Double commit there. Let's see if Wildcat can get back. He will be up and back in time. Great behind him as well. That's towards the far post. DJ CJ actually kind of in the wrong spot, but the right spot for that pass. Scrape's going to have to go for this off his own backboard. That's going to be a pass down. Ambrosia misses wide. Uncharacteristic there. That's up the sidewall. Mexi. Wildcat here. Mexi will go for the challenge. Now out of boost. Tries to rotate away here. Ambrosia going for a solo play. Grape gets an unlucky 50 there. Now DJ CJ on the backboard, or towards the backboard. Wildcat will clear that away off of the backboard. Now he's going to have a chance at a shot of his own. And if no one can get there in time for the Senators, great save there by Ambrosia. He puts that anywhere else, and he's getting dunked on by Wildcat. We're seeing a top play of the week there, but it's a good save now as Reg puts a shot in as well. DJ CJ is going to put that towards Reg on the backboard. Now Ambrosia actually in there as well. A little triple passing play in the smallest proximity possible. Now DJ CJ with a shot back towards mid. Grape will save. Tries to settle here. As we saw, gave him a little crap last night for not settling a chance or two against the CLMN opponents of the St. Paul, I don't know, Capitals, or I don't remember which team they are there. But
Capitals, yeah.
Yeah.
Capitals are Governors.
As now we see that. That's going to get dropped down towards mid. As now, Mexi will send this towards the sidewall. Very low on boost. Tries to go for the second touch. No connection made there. 2:05 remaining here in game number 4. series lead is 2-1 in favor of the Senators, but this game is 2-0 in favor of the Miracles. This is a great shot in the corner. That was
Okay.
going to be in.
Yeah, so Reg doesn't quite get the double touch here. It gets kept out, but credit to him for forcing this from the beginning. Ambrosia with the quick read for the pass out, or the save out middle rather. And just like that, a glimmer of hope as there's just under 2 minutes to go and you only need one more goal to tie this one up. Maybe you can win in regulation or take it to overtime.
Yeah, and that one's kind of a little goofy because I don't know where Grape was. As the third man, and there's a double commit net is the primary thing that cost them there. Of course, always going to be costly here, so that's a pass towards the back corner. Reg will dunk that in.
When it rains, it pours, and right now, it just keeps on pouring because DJ's there, gets a nice flick. That's honestly, putting that just to the side probably is what causes that goal. Grape's more than likely trying to protect that front post. So if he puts that anywhere on net, Grape might have the speed to beat it. But rather, Ambrosia, I believe, was the one to put that one away. Yeah, he's there to clean it up, and we got ourselves a tie ball game.
Yeah, about 90 seconds remaining now as Ambrosia kick this towards the corner. Wildcat passes it out towards mid there. Grape, see if he can equalize. He will not. Now Mexi is up. Going to send that towards the corner. Grape's there. Actually, good shot now. DJ CJ will knock that down. Wildcat's going to see if he can go for a potential double touch. Fakes it around to the first one. Actually, excuse me, Ambrosia will read that. But he used all of his boost in the process. As now Reg will send it to the sidewall. DJ CJ up there. He will miss. Reg's going to have a chance now out towards mid. It's going to be Mexi versus DJ there. Mexi wins that one. Bump there on the sidewall, and Mexi's going to score that one. Great bump on that back wall, I believe, by Wildcat. Take a look here.
Yeah, the Grape was the one that comes up and gets it. I don't know why he might have been that high up on the back wall to begin with. Might have been awkward to come down, but nonetheless, he forces the issue, and the physicality could have been the reason for that goal. So Minneapolis back with the lead. Reg goes for a fake to try to equalize for St. Paul again, but Minneapolis obviously needs this one in order to stay in the series and go to our third Game 5 of the evening.
I believe, honestly, I would be shocked if that goal would still happen if that bump and not came through from Grape, because Ambrosia likely would have made that wall save without a issue as Mexi hits this one towards the corner. 30 seconds remaining now. Reg will hit this towards mid. Wildcat is there, clips that over DJ CJ. Wildcat gonna send that high, it's gonna drop towards the far side. Reg is there, flips it on further. Now Mexi, that's towards the sidewall as well. See if he can go for a dunk here as Reg gonna cross that to his left. Ambrosia's there. 10 seconds remaining now. Game number 4 here, seeing if the Senators have anything left in the tank as Mexi's gonna go for a shot here, gonna put that wide of net. Kind of curious as now Grape will have a chance here. He's gonna put that top shelf, and that is in.
Yeah, I was a little bit curious as well. I mean, this definitely was an open net miss, but you can't expect both players to double commit there. Reg misses his pre-flip, it looked like, as well, and Grape's there to capitalize, and I think it's fair to say that we're going to be seeing another Game 5.
That was a very well-placed shot there from Grape. Wouldn't expect to, I guess actually that's a little rude. I guess I wouldn't say, I would say that from a CLMN player, but he's actually one of the best players I've seen him as a super sub before us. Reg is going to have a beautiful shot here, or a beautiful pass, excuse me, up to DJ CJ. Yeah. And actually, that's why it's crucial to get those 2-goal leads, because 0-second goal there, that could have been a tie game heading into overtime. But Miracles will hang on 4-3 with that parting gift. As now, we'll head to Game 5. And what do you think, what are you feeling going into this Game 5 here, Caleb?
I think that the Miracles have really locked it down on defense. They got a lot more composed, calm, cool, and collected. You can see that they had 7 saves on 10 shots from the Senators. So the only ones that they didn't save are the ones that went in. But they're also capitalizing on their offensive opportunities. On the side of the Senators, a little bit of overextensions. There were a couple bad touches on defense specifically, so they should try to refine those. Look for more passes out up the midfield at their level of play. That shouldn't be an issue. It's just getting those communications through, and I think this is going to be a great Game 5. I would not be surprised to see this one go to overtime.
Yeah. And of course, these two teams, actually, a little recap of the series here. Miracles won the first one, then back-to-back Senators wins. Miracles come back to win that one and force a game number 5. So everything up in the air here. Miracles would love to pull off an upset victory here in game number 2. Excuse me, in game number 3 of the evening. Apologies. Win number 2 is what it would be for them. As early 50 goes towards the side, Reg is going to go for a solo play early on here. Gets the flip reset early on. Try to jump and fake that over 2, but a double commit there, and that will be cleared well away. Maxi with a good dunk over top there. See if anyone's there. No, that is just DJ CJ. Wildcat now. Take that in low. Actually gets that around Reg due to a pretty fortunate tap off the wall. Ambrosia now off the sidewall. Going towards the back post. Grape with a good save there. Gonna get up for that one. Wildcat's gonna hit this out mid. A little soft, but that will get sent forward there. Now DJ CJ up the sidewall. Wildcat dunks over top there. Reg towards the back post. Mexi with a beautiful shot.
No kidding. Phenomenal angle from Mexi here. I saw it come across. Good dunk by Wildcat. I was like, can he get there? Can he slot that? And yes, indeed, he can. Great placement. Way to be there, Mexi, to put your team up 1-0 and force the issue of an upset.
Yeah, wow, I was hoping Mexi could potentially get there for that one, but I was not expecting it, as that was a tough angle to hit. Well done by him, as Ambrosia's going to send that down. Looking for Reg from the corner. That's going to go top shelf and in. And we're tied back up.
Yeah, kind of been a theme of the night I've noticed is there's been a lot of quick answer backs. I guess you can consider this a kickoff goal, more or less. I mean, there's a little bit of time that it elapsed, but off of that, you gain control, get a pass out, put one on the outlet, and that one goes bar down, like you said, back to even.
Yeah, that one I think was a little bit of a fortunate placement there. Looked almost could have missed net there. The bar being a fickle being to try to contend with.
The
Down
best
the back wall
defender.
here. Yeah, here is Mexi and Grape. Now Reg here is going to put that over Grape. Thankfully, Wildcat behind him. Ambrosia kicks it out mid. DJ CJ pops that one towards the back wall. Now Grape up once again. Get a touch on the wall there. Now sends it forward. Out towards the corner. Here is Mexi going to send that forward, looking for Wildcat, I believe, and he will be there now, but not after Ambrosia starts to take possession. Goes for a fake there. Now 0 boost. Wildcat will possess from behind. Grape, good clear over top there. Reg off the sidewall, back towards his own net. Ambrosia's going to make a save there. That's off the back wall. Wildcat with a chance here. Thankfully, that demo didn't cause too much issues. DJ CJ demoing the attackers, actually, but still that can cause issues with miscommunication and issues. That's a beautiful dunk by Reg there.
And this is exactly what I was talking about. Clean transitions. Reg gets it out, DJ gets the beat to the backboard dish, and Reg is there to capitalize. Those are the plays you need to stand out above the rest in this league. If you can go from defense to offense in a blink of the eye, you're sitting pretty.
Now 3:05 remaining to see if the Miracles can come back and make this an upset victory on the evening. As now out towards mid, here is Mexi. Sends that one off the ceiling, get a second touch there. Ambrosia will intercept now. Towards the sidewall, Grape's getting bumped. Will not get demoed though, and that's gonna go back towards the net. Ambrosia and a double commit there. Wildcat gonna have a chance here now. Has more boost, gonna get this towards the back wall. DJ CJ, good read there. Towards the corner, Mexi with a shot towards mid. Wildcat almost gets the dunk there actually. So Reg was a little loose on that save. DJ CJ now off the wall. See what he can do. He's gonna drop towards Reg in mid. Wildcat there. Grape sending forward, but has low boost. As Ambrosia's going to get 2 touches off the wall there. Great bit of air recovery. Send that out towards mid. DJ CJ passes that as well. Reg is up. That's going to go towards the ceiling. Reg is going to have a chance here.
Reg.
That on the
DJ.
Oh, crossbar. DJ with a shot there as well. Both those misses pass towards mid. Ambrosia. That one's off post as well. Trio of misses here. That's a great pass down. Another miss there by DJ.
Oh my.
As now Reg has to go back towards his own end. He's going to try to possess this in the midfield. Will get demoed for his cause. That one gets topped over the Miracle defenders there as Ambrosia misses that one on the sidewall. Now Reg has to come in for the defense. Reg is going to have a chance here. Ooh, Wildcat will come in and take care of that one. Now up for the Senators. That's DJ towards the sidewall. Ambrosia shot there just in time. Mexi gets up for the save. Reg is up there. Double commit for the Miracles. Mexi's gonna come in for the save on that one again. Great back towards mid, see if anyone's there. Reg will be the first one there. Good hands for the Senators. That's gonna be a slot back in. Sent downfield. Grape's gonna send to that one towards center. Reg towards the sidewall. He's now out of boost, gonna see what he can do here. Pops that one up. Mexi and Wildcat both up. That's gonna drop towards the corner. Ambrosia with a shot towards the back post. That's high. Reg going forward off the backboard as well. A lot of pressure here from the Senators, but nothing's going in. That one towards the back post, the only spot that Mexi could probably save. So low on boost right now. Zambrosia is going to send this one high as well. Wildcat goes for the read, but will miss. Grape and Mexi back there as well. Now Grape's going to try to settle for a moment, give the Miracles a moment to breathe, but Reg will bang it back in. Off his own backboard, there's Wildcat. Good dunk. Over top of Ambrosia. Grape's going to go for the shot there. That's high on the crossbar. Mexi, excuse me, with the save on the shot there as well. Kind of saves it the other direction. Now Grape here towards the corner. Reg, Wildcat will be there. He's going to put that off the backboard. Mexi there again. Ambrosia in the corner now. Exciting game number 5 here. 1-goal game going into the last 30 seconds. Wildcat gets dunked on by DJ. Ambrosia's up, drops it back down. Was looking for Reg, I believe, but he was too far back. Now Wildcat against Reg, gonna kick that out mid. Mexi's there for the shot, but that one will be blocked by the Senators. Now Reg on the backboard trying to stall. Grape will dispossess him there. Wildcat towards the sidewall there. Ambrosia's gonna kick this back, looking for DJ. Grape with no boost, gonna try to send this up forward. Mexi's there. Has a chance towards the side. There's Wildcat. Wildcat now with 0 seconds. That shot towards the net, and that one drops. Oh boy.
That's like as close as it gets. Oh my, what a series. This is some quality Rocket League tonight. Oh my, 3 series I went to game 5. This one ends on what could, if an extra second was on the clock, who knows? We could have seen overtime, but credit to the Senators. They had so much pressure. It was a circus for a while there of posts and backboards and the crossbar, the best defender in the game, but they were unable to put the 2-goal buffer on, and fortunately for them, they were able to hang on and take this series.
Yeah, and that was just so close there at the end. The Senators honestly should have had this one in easier fashion, I would say, because they put probably, what, 4 or 5 shots off the crossbar, like you said there in that last chunk. Good bit of team play there to get these 2 goals for Reg. I believe he had almost probably over half the goals for the Senators in this series. I remember he had 2 in the first. Actually, I guess there was, I don't know what. I'm not going to try to do quick math and remember who scored what, but Reg with a great showing here. And as you said, that will be the end of the Miracles for the evening. So the St. Paul Senators will improve to 4-3 on the evening, or on the season, excuse me. And the Minneapolis Miracles will fall to current last place. Actually, will stay in last place, excuse me, with a 1-6 ranking now, or 1-6 season record. And as next series is scheduled to start about 8:30, we will take a short break and come on back with some more pregame action for the Rochester Rhythm versus the Duluth Superiors. So we'll take a quick break and be right back.
Carried you home, taking all the weight off your shoulders. Now we're long gone, falling into 1 year older. It's funny how our love began when I was sober. Now I stumble in a room where nobody else cares. Now I'm in 2 minds thinking about you. I'm in 2 minds thinking whether I'm too kind to give you all of my truth. I'm in 2 minds thinking. Now I'm in 2 minds thinking about you. I'm in 2 minds thinking whether I'm too kind to give you all of my truth. I'm in 2 minds thinking. We've been knocked down way too many times, and now my tries deja vu round, spinning me into another lost time. Tell me where this road will end before I drive over the edge. Give me one break to recover myself, because I can't bear. Now I'm in 2 minds thinking about you. I'm in 2 minds thinking too kind to give you all of my truth. I'm in too much thinking. Now I'm in too much thinking about you. I'm in too much thinking. Whether I'm too kind to give you all of my truth. I'm in too much thinking.
Welcome back to MNCS Week 5 action here. As we take a look at the next matchup on the evening, it's going to be the Rochester Rhythm versus the Duluth Superiors. These two teams coming into today matched up pretty evenly, I would say. Actually, they really are pretty darn even, as they are the number 8th and 9th ranked teams at 2-4 and 1-5 records, respectively, along with the teams being very consistent in their rankings, basically about 9th for most rankings for the Superiors and 7th through 9th for all of the ones for the Rochester Rhythm primarily. So we will take a look at the starting lineups real quick. Rochester Rhythm with Chazzy, Riker, and Pylacoid, and Duluth Superiors with Paulie B, Bork, and Pace. Who do you think is going to take this series, and what do you think it's going to take for them to win here, Caleb?
You know, that's a great question. Again, Pace is newer to this Duluth Superiors roster. Polly B, of course, last week was come at us live from Hawaii. I don't know the chat that's going on in game, if it's serious or not. I want to say I doubt it because everybody's here. However, Rochester Rhythm with Pylacoid, Chazzy, and Riker is a lethal combo. So, barring what's going on in chat, I'd probably lean at full strength to Duluth. Gosh, I don't know. I'll go Duluth if this game actually gets played out fully.
As I don't know who I'm going to take in this one. I'm actually going to go with the Rhythm, as I believe they will be more than likely the stronger team in this one. But either way, both these rosters looking for some action here. As the in-game chat, take a look at the quite a bit of discussion going on there, but we will get underway here. Game number 4 of the evening. Thank you everyone for tuning in on this Saturday night for the last week of MNCS action before we hit our 3-week player break. So I'm trying to make it a good one. We've had 3 5-game series already. Have to see if we get treated to another one here. As we will see the Rochester Rhythm in the blue with Chazzy, Pylacoid, and Riker. Duluth Superiors with Bork, Paulie P, and Pace in the orange. A little bit backwards from their colors, but again, the home-away team settings. That is just how it is. As Pace is going to go up towards the ceiling, knock this one down. Bork gets 50'd by Riker. Riker's going to go for this one again. That one's going to get dropped over him. Pylacoid sends it out towards mid. Chazzy is there. Downfield, Riker versus Pace. Both players will miss. They'll be on the onus of Bork to save that one. Now Pylacoid comes in. He'll get blocked there. Bork in the corner. Dunked down by Riker. Out towards mid. Riker's going to go for this one himself. He's going to miss it. Paulie B with a good chip there. Keep that one out of the net. That was, I believe, Pylacoid coming in for the shot there. As now Chazzy gets that chipped over him. Pace going to have a good pinch here towards mid. Riker on his own backboard. That's that one high and wide. Now back towards mid again. Paulie B is going to put that on the backboard. Bork is up. Goes for the 50. Chazzy will save. Now Pylacoid versus Pace. That's another dunk by Bork. towards the corner. Get dunked on by Riker there. Pace with a chance in net here. That's a good save there. Pauly B in the corner. Gets demoed by Riker. Pilecoid now going for the pass off the backboard there, I believe, or his own double touch. Riker now beaten. Here's Chazzy. Has to win the 2v1. We'll get away with it for now. Pace with a shot in mid. Good save there. So far, Rochester Rhythm holding on well. Shots are 1-0 in favor of them. But both teams just about even here so far. What do you think's going to take to break this game open, Caleb?
I'm really looking to see which team is going to mesh sooner. Right now it's looking like Duluth, I guess, because that just happened. Bork and Pauly B being real life buddies, and Bork joining the league off of Pauly B's recommendation puts this one on a dime for him. No one's up, and he's able to put it back post. So more of that. I want to see some passes, maybe some backboard pressure, and we need some clips. We need some highlights.
Yeah, we do. That's a great shot on the back post there by Pauly B. That will give, as you said, the Superiors the 1-0 lead here. I believe the favorites would probably be the Rochester Rhythm by a slim margin, but of course, every team can take down any other team on a given night. We've seen plenty of upsets, not only this week, but in every week here. So that's a good move by Riker there. That's going to be dunked by Pilecoid now over Pauly B. Riker's going to hit this back towards mid. Chazzy has a chance there, but Bork clears that away expertly. Now Bork on the sidewall. Kicks it out towards mid. Pilecoid saves it there towards Riker in the corner. Paces up for this one. Going to send it high. Pilecoid and Chazzy there. That's a double commit. Now Bork will go for this shot. Drop it towards the back post. Riker able to turn around in time. Now for Pauly B. That's dropped down towards mid. Here's Pace. Now Pilecoid sends it to the far side. Chazzy's up. That's going to go towards ceiling. That's going to drop down fast. Pilecoid's the first one there. Chazzy with a shot chance.
Oh no.
Fake there by Pace. Pilecoid with a chance here again. Bork's going to be able to clear that one away. That one's a little bit of an ugly saving, an ugly series, but hey, that works for the Duluth Superiors. That's going to go towards the backboard. Bork on the back post. All three players up for the Superiors, and that looks like that's going to bite them, as it will, with the Rochester Rhythm getting an easy clear up the other way.
Riker gets this one up to Pilecoid, and like you said, overextension from Duluth here is what caused disaster. So as we eclipse that 2-minute remaining mark, got a 1-1 game.
Yeah, and that one's just, like you said, a tough overcommit there. I think they were just trying to put that pressure down, feeling a little bit of change in momentum, or kind of the momentum shifting their direction. But Rhythm now with 5 shots, Superiors with 4. Saves 3-1 in favor of the Rhythm as well. So good defense here as Chazzy goes up for the 50 there. Is going to pass it out towards mid. Pauly is beat, but thankfully Bork is there. Actually really wouldn't have mattered. No one for the Rhythm in the area, as now Riker sends us one up. Chazzy with a shot there towards the backboard. That's going to be cleared away. Now Pauly B chasing it down. Pilecoid go beat him there. Pilecoid gets beat by Bork. Riker, good 50 there. 30 boost in the corner, gonna see what he can do. Gets beat by Pauly B. Now Chazzy has to come in for the save. Booming clear downfield there. Pace is there just barely in time. A little, again, almost overextension there for the Superiors. Got to make sure they don't do that anymore as Pilecoid sends that mid. Good save there by Bork. Now out towards mid. Riker, his first one there. High towards the backboard. Riker's in the Superior's net for some reason. That's way out of position and wasn't even going for a bump really. As now Riker gets demoed there by Pace. Pauly B coming in on this one. Tries to 50 Chazzy. Bork will go for the 50, but Chazzy will win that one. Pilecoid wins that one for the Rhythm. That's a good pinch there. Back away. Riker towards the sidewall. Gets a double touch. Now Pace will send that forward, looking for Bork from the sidewall. Bork with a double touch chance here. That one misses on the back post. Good bit of setup there, just a little wide. It's out towards mid. Pauly B, good pass. Pace not ready. Pace from the corner, gonna send that towards mid. Pilecoid a couple players up. Pauly B there now. Pressure mounting here for the Superiors, but that will be cleared away now. They'll have to do some defending here with 15 seconds remaining. Pilecoid on the back wall is gonna drop that out towards mid. Chazzy didn't want to commit as the third. Good decision there, as now Pace sends this one high. Riker near the backboard. Pace versus Riker there. Pace gets another touch, and I believe the flip off the ceiling. Pilecoid sends that high. Pilecoid, excuse me. And we'll get overtime game number 1. Reminder, Rhythm are in blue, Chazzy, Riker, and Pilecoid. Duluth Superiors, Pauly B, Bork, and Pace in the orange. That's going to go towards mid. A miss there.
Oh, man.
That could have been a goal for Pauly B, but again, they're not ready for it. They're expecting the players to make contact here, and they're not ready for the misses, unable to react in time. Chazzy sends this back mid, goes for the 50 on Pace, but Pace will come out the better. Riker towards the ceiling. Again, that'll be collected by the Superiors. Pauly towards the sidewall. Beats one towards the backboard. Gonna drop down mid. Bork is well too close to net there. Would have needed that to drop almost straight down as Pace gets beaten by Pylakoid towards the back wall. Pauly B sends this high. Riker will be up for that one. Drop it towards mid. Chazzy there for the shot towards the back post. Bork with a great save there. Now Riker here on the back wall and send that one high. And one there for the rhythm. As Pauly B will send that towards the sidewall. Pylakoid will be the first one there. Goes for it again, but Pace out of net in time. Pauly B will drop that back towards mid. Get bumped off that by Riker. Now Chazzy. Bork beats him there. Excuse me. Pauly B now. Going for the solo play, Pylakoid, good save. Minute 10 into overtime. Here's Chazzy to put that one towards net. Pace saves that. That was going to go bar out regardless. Riker booms this one cross field. Down by Pace. Rhythm trying to hold on to this. I think they've had the pressure advantage for the most of this tail end of the game, and they've been putting some good shots towards the net. As Riker will have a chance here, sends that one well high of net. Going to go for this off the back post, and Pace with a goal line save there. Thought he actually missed that one, but it might have been the designed play as Pylakoid comes in for a shot. Double commit there. Chazzy's turning. Gonna go for the shot, but Pace with another save. Oh, Luke the Superiors putting up a phenomenal defensive performance. Actually 5 saves apiece, 4 so far for Bork though. Back towards the corner. Here's Bork. You had something to say there, Caleb?
Oh no, it was just, there was a great opportunity that Riker had. He had a little pre-flip into the corner, and I think if he gets the touch, that one would have gone middle, and they had an opportunity. So, looking to see more of that. Something just like this gets to pop out. Might beat one. Bork's there this time, but yeah, I don't know. Who do you think's gonna break first? Is it gonna be a mistake, or is it gonna be a deserved and earned goal?
I think it's gonna be a good passing play. Here's actually that one's gonna go in. Of course, we do it again now.
We're so good at this.
Pretty good at predicting when the goals will come. We just have to speak and they will happen. So we do accept bribes, by the way. So if you have a certain team you do want to win, just tell us when to speak and we will make it happen. As the first game will go in favor of the Superiors here. That shot by Pauly B towards the back post just beats the defender there and ends up with his second goal of the game there. Absolutely fantastic game here for the Superiors. Pauly B and Bork showing out. Top 2 on the scoreboard. Bork with an assist, 4 saves on 3 shots. Pauly B, 2 goals, no assists, no saves, and 4 shots. And then Pace with an assist to save. Rhythm, goal by Pylakoid. 3 saves for him, 2 saves for Riker. 10-7, so the Rhythm actually held the shot advantage there. Take a look at their shooting percentage on the season. 5th best in the league at 27.3, only 10% in this one. Whereas the Duluth Superiors, 2 for 7, so that's probably about, gosh, quick math, probably about 30%. So that's actually above their season average of 22. So good bit of work here for the Superiors. Good team play. And what are you looking for into game number 2 here, Caleb?
I think I'm going to be looking for, I mean, I always go with the passing plays because I like them a lot, but we haven't seen a lot of solo plays tonight, and the depth of both these rosters and how good they are mechanically, I think that seeing somebody step up is going to be a difference maker when it comes to putting away a goal, building momentum, and obviously a series that's super tight. Each team looking to claw their way up out of the bottom half of this of the season, excuse me.
Yeah,
so
important matchup here for either team. Of course, love to end the first, as we say, about third of this season with a win on the board going into the player break, as that's a shot towards the net. Chazzy, good save there. Of course, we have 7 games done after this week, and there'll be 11 more post break as Pauly B will have a chance from mid. We have about a third, because it's not quite a half there. A couple more weeks until that. Doubleheader week, first one back though, so that's an important week as well. Get right about halfway done there. Actually, excuse me, halfway done on the mark as Riker will put this one towards the backboard. Pylakoid is up, Pace with a good save. Clearing it to his right there. Now Chazzy sends that in. Pylakoid with a little chip on the sidewall. Dunks it over Pauly B. Bork is up, gonna get that pinched away. Kind of a soft wall pinch there. Now Riker and Chazzy in the corner. Riker's gonna go for this pass here. That gets sent well over Pauly B. Now Pace, chance against Chazzy, but that will pop up mid. Pauly B is the first one there. That's going to go towards net. Pylakoid with the miss. Will someone read there? And they will.
Yeah, capitalizing on mistakes. I mean, Pauly gets a nice one, at least towards the backboard. Pylakoid misses, and then Riker's rotating back post. Chazzy was coming back in and split the difference. Pace does, and gives him the 1-goal lead.
And that's going to be tough for the Rochester Rhythm here to see if they can try to respond. They've had some good chances here, but of course just a little bit off. As now Pace will go for the solo play here, and Riker's out of position, and that's the second goal of the game for Pace, only about a minute in.
Yeah, both of them about 9 seconds apart. Pace gets a handoff, gets a nice little fake pop, boost back into it to control it, beats one, and just faster than Riker on the defensive end to, you know, give him that 2-goal lead, pad it a little bit of wiggle room.
And it's actually a third shot coming from Pauly, and yeah, wow.
Man, this will be the third time tonight I say it, and it's gonna become my new tagline. When it rains, it pours. That's 3 goals in under 10 seconds in a very tight-knit series. So, I mean, Duluth, keep doing what you're doing. It's working.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough pill to swallow here so far for the Rochester Rhythm. We're going to see if they can do the potential comeback here in Game 3, or Game 2, excuse me. One of the lead in favor of the Superiors after that overtime game number 1. Of course, the benefit for the Rochester Rhythm is the fact that they do have almost the entirety of the game remaining here, about 3.5 minutes, or it's not entirety, but a good chunk of the game. It's less than about a minute to go. Chazzy with a great wall play there.
Go. There's the pop-off we're looking for. Chazzy with the touch, good read on it, flips into it, gets about 4 more touches, and drives it all the way top bins, out of reach of Pace. And there you go. Clip it, put it in the highlight reel, ladies and gentlemen.
That one's actually, apologies on that one, of course. I'm getting a little rambly here, trying to keep it interesting, not just talk all about the game, talk a little bit about the connotations of the season. As Chazzy gonna put that one off the backboard, Pilotway there, but great play by Chazzy to put his Rochester Rhythm 1 goal closer, as that's gonna be towards the front post. That one's just wide. Pauly applying some pressure. Now Pilotcoid could have had a chance there. Try to pinch this one center for a pass. That one goes a little bit too high. Double commit in the corner. Chazzy would have a chance. Now Riker has a chance. 50 against Bork towards the sidewall. Pace will boom that downfield. 2:50 remaining here. Game number 2. Riker goes for that one. Good catch there over Pauly. Now gets it around Bork. Riker kind of flipping around, trying to throw off the defenders. Pauly B is well behind there and will make it happen. Now Chazzy towards the corner. Going to go for his own pinch center. That one will be there, but no one on the end of the Rochester Rhythm. Shot from the wall for Pace. That one's going to go right high. Riker, good save there, as Bork probably would have been on the end of that one. Pilotcoid now towards the corner. Here's Riker going for the back wall. Pace is not up. Pauly B is out of net. That will clear away the danger there from the Spirit end. So that's going to go high. Bork's going to try to drop this one down. We'll pinch it off the back wall. Pauly will go for the shot there. That would have been in, but Chazzy well saved. Now on the backboard here is Pace. Going to clear that one to his left. Bork's there to receive. Drops it down. Looking for Pauly. Almost back to Bork. That would have been quite a passing play. Pauly sends that one towards mid, and that's a great angle shot from the corner.
Yeah, Duluth doing all they can here. Good pass. First off, Pauly gets a good recovery. Kind of bounced awkward for him, and he's able to put it a little bit too far. That one might have been able to be saved, but still, being able to put it on net, sometimes they fall, and when your team is down 2 goals at that point, it might be a little bit panicky, so it works out for him.
Riker comes off the ceiling for that one. Bork with a shot there, and another quick goal there. So
Just
goals coming in bursts here for the Duluth Superior, excuse me.
Ooh, maybe a little bit of a pinch there. Pauly flips into it, and Bork's just kind of chilling, and Pauly says, here you go, bud. Pinch it. Puts it back of the net.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough hole to dig themselves out of here. I would venture to say this game might be all but over at this point. That's a great pass mid, and actually a miss there by the Superiors. It should have been a 3rd goal in about 10-15 seconds, but a bit of a miss there. Riker towards the backboard. If he had more boost, that probably would have been a solo play for the ages, but not to be, as Bork will go up for this one. Chazzy's going to beat him there. That's going to go back towards the net. Pace going to have to try to make a save here. He will. Chazzy from the corner, flying in from behind there. I don't see who that was, but someone for the Superiors in on time. Chazzy goes for the pass off the backboard. Riker on the ground with no boost. Pilotcoid going for the 50. It's going to be sent out by Pauly B. Chazzy to come in for that one. Good dunk there towards the back post. Pilotcoid is up, going for the read. We'll miss that one. Out Pace. That's going to be there towards mid. Chazzy's there. That's going to be a good dunk there. And that one's in by Riker. Great shot off the sidewall.
Yeah, and the play pays dividends here. Riker with a fantastic read. Again, Chazzy gets the 50, and what a shot by Riker. That is impressive. Off the back wall, awkward bounce, a little bit too low, but he's able to get under it nonetheless.
And I believe
Keep their hopes alive.
potentially one of his teammates could have been there in time for the shot regardless, but a great way to put it away here. Cut this deficit to 3. Not completely out of it yet, but we'll need a little bit of help. Potentially a mistake or bad pass from the Superiors would be a great help as they give away possession there. Pylakoid will miss. Now Pace versus Chazzy. That's going to go back towards the net. A great shot off the wall from Bork. He says, you can do it, and you show me how to do it, and I'll do it back the other direction.
Yeah. Literally like a replication of what just happened. This is I mean, fantastic team plays. I don't know what else to say. Good shots. This is not really a close game by any means, but there's been a lot of fantastic shots.
Yeah, and that was a beauty there. Pylakoid put that one towards the post. Pace with the save out and away after it clangs off the side there. Chazzy with a shot as well. Riker now goes for the 50. That's going to be up towards mid. Pylakoid has a chance here. It's going to go up. That's going to be an awkward spot. He goes for his own dish. Riker goes for it as well. Neither player makes contact. Chazzy out mid. I believe we'll get a good touch on that one, but Pace will come in. Goes for it off the sidewall. Another shot attempt there. Pylakoid will send that towards the wall. Pauly B up for that one. Out towards mid. And will this game end at a 4-goal deficit? It will. So an explosive game number 2 here. See the Superiors take a 2-0 lead in the series with a 6-goal game here. 2 goals apiece for each of the players. 1 assist for Pace, 3 for Pauly, 2 for Bork. 3 saves for the Superiors, 2 for the Rhythm. Superiors with 6 goals on 11 shots, so better than 50% shooting there. I think it was about 50% in the first game as well. I wasn't at 2 of 4, I believe. I'm not quite sure. Don't quote me on that one, but great shooting there. Rhythm 2 for 5. Goals by Chazzy and Riker. Assist for Chazzy. Save apiece for Chazzy and Pylakoid. So what went wrong there for the Rhythm, and what do you think they can do to take game number 3 and stay alive in this series?
I don't know. I mean, Rhythm could have capitalized on a couple more chances, put your shots a little bit more inside the net rather than the woodwork. But I think Superiors really just stepped up. They went above and beyond, got some fantastic solo and team plays, and nothing to really hang your head about if you're on Rochester. Just sometimes those games happen, get away from you.
Yeah, and that's a quite a shock there from the Superiors. I think a big part of that one is just kind of pressure, and the Rhythm weren't able to handle that and just fell too far behind. You know, they can make some team plays, but unless you're going to put up a kind of, not really a slurry, what am I trying to say, a flurry of goals in a short amount of time, you are not coming back from that deficit. So now here, the Rochester Rhythm in blue trying to stave off elimination. Riker sends that one high off the backboard. Chazzy there sends that one high as well. These shots need to be on frame. I would say those difficult angles are excusable for MNRS, potentially even for CLMNS. That's a great shot from the corner by Pace.
And this is kind of what I was looking for from Pace. Bork almost bumps Riker into it, but Pace is just there to, like you said, great shot from the corner. He is a fantastic shooter. He can score from almost anywhere on the field at any given moment, so I'd say it's kind of an expected shot for him.
The last spot where you want to find yourself if you are the Rhythm, down 2-0 in the series and down by 1 about 20 seconds into this one. Chad's going to send that towards mid. Pauly B, good rotation, clears it out and away. And once off the backboard, Pylakoid will be there first. Like I was saying, the missed chances on the other direction for the Rhythm are going to hurt because, as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by Pace with a fantastic shot, but these shots are expected to be missed by lower ranked players in MNRS and potentially CLMN, but MNCS, you expect these chances to be pretty solid and take advantage of any small margin you're given as Pauly B goes up for this one. That's going to be towards the backboard. Bork in with the save, or shot, excuse me, Pylakoid with the save. Now Chazzy hits that one onto the sidewall again. Pylakoid, good 50 there. Now Bork with a shot. It's a lot of pressure coming in here from the Duluth Superiors. As Pylakoid hits that towards the corner, Pauly B out towards mid. Shot there. Great save by Chazzy, just holding on here. Rochester Rhythm trying to stay alive in the series, just in this game as well, as that's going to drop towards mid. Bork's going to go for his own pass there. Great save away by Pylakoid. That's going to be paced towards mid. Pauly B is going to be the first one there, and he's going to slot that one top right.
starting to get away with it. I don't know. That one, Rochester can be definitely shunned for not getting either of the double commit touches on it, but again, credit to Duluth. If you're there to capitalize on those mistakes and you don't follow the missed touch and miss on your own, you deserve it. So Rochester got to tighten things up.
Yeah, Chazzy with a good chance, but that one will miss just wide. Of course, that was kind of a frantic shot on net there, so no fault for that one. But interesting to talk about, 5 shots for the Superiors so far, 3 saves for the Rhythms, so every shot on net has either been saved or ended up in the back of the net, as now Bork sends this one high. Riker's up there. They clear that one out and away. It's going to go back towards mid. Pilocoid will have to save. Pace going to drop this back. Rhythm really struggling to get a good clear away, or any clears that they do get out just go immediately towards the feet of the Superiors, and actually that's going to be a kind of awkward save there for the Superiors. Pace off his own back wall. Chazzy's up. Bork's going to beat him there. Pilocoid back out towards mid. Going to go for a solo play here. Drops that down. Pace ships it downfield. Out and away. 2:35 remaining. Game number 3 here. Duluth Superiors up 2-0 in the game and 2-0 in the series as Pace can clear that away. A good demo in net there, but sadly no one there to shoot. That's something that the Rochester Rhythm need to kind of square away as Riker's going to go for a solo play here. Great dunk, but that one will end up on the far side of the net. Bork pops it up and away. Chazzy there. Back towards mid. Now here's Riker. Shot out. Pilocoid there again. Now Pilocoid going for the dunk on Paulie B, but a great bit of movement there. Chazzy goes for it as well, but Paulie is just having an absolute show on his mechanical abilities. This gets sent forward. Bork there. Bork will chip this up. Sends that one down. Pilocoid off to the side there. Pace now. The pressure is just unrelenting here for the Superiors. Do you think there's anything the Rhythm can do to break out?
I'm actually going to say no. I don't think that there is. I think Duluth is just connecting really well, and I think Rochester's flustered, and it's just not their night. And we might not get to see a Game 5 on this one. I actually expect a sweep, obviously, with the scoreline right now. It's an obvious thing to say, but Rochester just doesn't seem like they're in their most competitive mindset.
Yeah, that's the thing we also haven't talked about too much, but sometimes there's just a bad night, you know. Of course, there's a one of the CSGO sayings is sometimes your opponent's just having a really good day, and that is always true. There are some days where teams are just unbeatable and vice versa, where it just seems like whatever you do, you cannot come away with that win, but that is just how the cookie crumbles sometimes here for MNCS. So now, match number 4 of the evening, looking to potentially be a sweep for the Duluth Superiors. Pretty crucial going into this midseason break. Pilocoid sends that towards the ceiling. 1 minute remaining. Riker with a shot towards the back post. Pace there just in time. And like we say, it's nothing that the Rhythm can do is good enough, as that one will get cleared downfield. Chaz is going to have a chance here. And Bork gets the save there. That one should have been a goal most days of the week, but no one's there in time. Bork with the getting demoed there is actually probably the savior of that moment. Chazzy towards the sidewall. Bork's going to step in there and go against Pilocoid. Pilocoid will win that one, but Paulie B's there. Pass towards Pace on the far side. Up towards the corner. Paulie B up with the read towards the back post. That one's wide. Now here's Bork. Has a chance from the corner. Clip that out towards mid. Pace with a shot. Pilocoid, good save. Riker now has to score this one. Gonna get that over 1 and over 2.
There's a chance. There's a chance. 10 seconds. Pilocoid gets the save. Like I said, transitions out of defense to offense are crucial at this level, and that's exactly what happened. He's able to get it up, put it on the nose, who's able to get a nice little pop to beat the last man, and you have a glimmer. It's there.
Oh, Rochester needs to score one here quick. Chazzy sends that up. Pilocoid is going for the chance there, but Pace will win that one. Riker flips. Pilocoid will keep it up towards his own net. Chazzy there as well. Riker. Pace going to try to drop that, and Chazzy cannot carry. So a stunning 3-game sweep here for the Duluth Superiors. Not too far. You know, games 1 and 3, only 1-goal games, but a explosion of offense in game number 2. And this one was just a rough afternoon at the office for the Rochester Rhythm. Last stat line here, 4 saves for the Superiors, only 3 for the Rhythm. All 5 shots for the Rhythm, courtesy of Riker. And the only one that found the back of the net, of course, was that final goal with about 10 seconds left. Superiors goals from Pace and Paulie B. Assist to Pace, 2 saves apiece for Pace and Bork. And they will come away with that sweep, so they will now improve to 2-5 on the season. Rochester Rhythm will fall to 2-5, so they're actually going to fall pretty far in the rankings. They might sit in 9th now, as Duluth Superiors will hold the head-to-head win there. Any final thoughts on this series, Caleb?
I got it right. That's cool. I said Duluth, and they take it decisively, so that's feels good, man. But yeah, I think like we were saying, Rochester just wasn't able to piece it together. It was not their night. We've seen them play. Last week they upset Hibbing, who we're gonna be seeing next series actually. The power ranked team, or the team amongst, excuse me, the team on top of the power rankings. So some nights it happens and some nights it doesn't, and I think it was a little bit of both. Of Duluth really showed up and Rochester fell flat, so it'd be like that.
Yeah, and this one's actually be a very interesting matchup coming up next as well, because if we take a look at the Hibbing Rangers, they currently sit third in the standings coming into this week at 4-2. Barons are 4-2 as well, sitting in fifth. But the Hibbing Rangers, if they win, they held the tiebreakers over the other team that will be at 5-2, which is the Bemidji Lumberjacks. So if the Hibbing Rangers do win, they will take number 1 in the league going into the break, as likely the number 1 ranked team in the power rankings and in the standings. So we will take about a 5-minute break, come back for the 9 p.m. last match of the night, the Hibbing Rangers versus the Minnetonka Barons. Stick around.
Back. Maybe get some momentum in your side to try to get back into this game 2. Velchis pops it up, beats one. Mako so fast, and 74-mile-per-hour shot almost.
Just had a little bit of a core controller disconnect there, something I didn't quite realize, but never do anything. As a great save comes out there. Now Babe's going to try to do something here. Actually able to get just a barely get his nose on that one. Chicken is up for this one to see if he can score it right around Reg, but actually a great shot there. Saber towards the back post with T-Jack. Saber has a chance here to go for a double touch. T-Jack and Baves there. T-Jack, squishy save off the back of the net there. Beautifully done. Take it the other direction. Dicey will dunk on Reg again. Not as far, not as into net this time, but now Chicken has a chance. Fakes. That's a great fake solo play there from Chicken. Wow.
Chicken putting the team on his back. Gets a nice dribble. Goes under Reg. Breaks one ankle. Beats the second. 1v3. Like, quite literally. Played every single person on the team to make
defensive team averaging 4.89. Now we take under 45 remaining here. Notice drops it towards the center. Burf there off the back wall. Go for the double touch. Misses that one wide, but Pope is up. He's going to send that down, and Burf knocks that one home.
When you look at that, Burf, I mean, mix a little bit of everything in. You got the double touch pass. Pope gets to beat him Wildcat, and I guess right back to Burf off the back wall. It's able to tap it in. 1-1. I could still be right.
1-1. 35 seconds remaining. I have to see a little bit of magic come out here from them. So then back on defense. We'll pick it up towards Terrell on the sidewall. He's going to go for the shot there. That's a beautiful shot.
Hibbing and passing plays, man. We said it before the series. I talk about it a lot. Love to see it. Zodak puts it on a dime. Terrell, bang, top ins. Add it to the reel.
Great shot down there. Chip it in towards net. North has to make the save. He will. 20 seconds remaining now. Seafront kicks it up for his own solo player. Looks like going for a double touch off the backboard. He's going to hit it.
There it is. You know, this is rather... He starts with a lot of boost. But very good boost management that last 13 that he had. Gets the car around. Gets over it. Gets lucky that the defender misses on that one, but...
Fake there. 50 Latimus, he will.
Wow.
No boost. He's going to save the Rangers there, else that could have been a little bit more. Now Latimus going for an air dribble shot. He's
wow, Latimus.
Get it in.
You know, I've been thinking it this whole game watching their plays. If you see Latimus in the air with the ball, it's terrifying. He has incredible mechanics, and that was like 3/4 of the field of an air dribble over 2.
Zodak off the sidewall. Really get to that one. Drop. Terrell's going to go for a double touch here as a parting gift. He's going to drop that one down and in.
Terrell.
It's a great shot there and a little bit of a payback from the last game. Saw a 0-second goal in the last one. 0-second here for the Rangers. Make it 4-1. Number 3.
Sow the fruits that you got, I guess. And yeah. extend the lead when it rains, it pours.
Pilot Breaker Riker's gonna go for a double touch here, and he knocks that one out. Holy cow!
Wow.
We are seeing an absolute show here from the Rhythm. They have came to play.
Yeah, Riker living up to what I was hyping him up in pregame. Pulls out a very nice double touch, beats 2 on defense.
Dicey on the wall, but missed that one. Saber goes it high. Send that one back towards net. Reg on the sidewalk, coming in for a shot, and he hits it.
Fantastic play here. Saber has the ball, kind of gives it up. T-Jack to Reg off the backboard. What a team play by St. Paul.
Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this week's Top 10 Plays, feel free to check out our socials linked in the description. And if you want to learn more about the community, come join our Discord.
Welcome back to MNCS week number 5 as we look to get underway with our final match of the evening. The Hibbing Rangers versus the Minnetonka Barons, two of the top teams in the league coming into this week. Hibbing Rangers led by Taro, along with Latimus and Zodak, and then Minnetonka Barons, the previous champions. I believe Aostein was on that roster, if I'm not mistaken. Caleb, am I right on that assumption?
You are correct.
Okay,
He is
so
the
Aostein,
two-time.
the two-timer leading this, along with Chicken and Slow Hands McGee. Take a look at their both teams sitting at 4-2 coming into this week. Hibbing Rangers 3rd, but ranked number 1 in the power rankings at a clean 2. And then the Barons sitting 4th at 3.3, tied with the Lumberjacks there. Interesting thing to note from this series, if the Hibbing Rangers win, they will take number 1 seed in the league, or number 1 standing spot in the league going into the break. If the Barons win, I believe they will sit at number 2, tied with the Lumberjacks. Let's take a look at the stats coming into this one as well. The average stat for the Hibbing Rangers is 2nd in the league at a rate of 4.1. They have the best assists per game at 2.2, high in basically every category. 2nd in goals per game, 2.71, 32.2% shooting, which is good for 2nd, and then 6th with 2.21 goals against. Minnetonka Barons, on the other hand, have a 2.9 goals per game, 2.19, excuse me, and 25.9% shooting, 1.52 assists per game, and 2.11 goals against per game. So, who are you thinking in this one, and what do you think it's going to take for them to win here, Caleb?
I might be a little biased because I am a man of the Hibbing franchise.
As I believe I just screwed that up. I was trying to hit the join the the spectators area, and I believe I just screwed the pooch on that one.
It really happens, but alas, we'll bounce back. But yeah, I have to go with Hibbing here. Last week they split their week. They lost one to Rochester, who we just saw. Rochester played out of their minds in that series, so not any discredit to Hibbing. But yeah, they're a very fun team to watch. They're very dynamic in passing. If I'm not mistaken, they have the highest assists per game, sitting around 2.5. So I'm expecting a lot. I always expect a lot from my boys up top in MNCS. However, you can't argue that Minnetonka is going to put up a great fight. Aostein, fantastic player, the 2-time Slow Hands, known for his defensive prowess, and Chicken, their third, who is just a flex tape kind of player and does it all. So I'm just hoping for a game 5, honestly.
Yeah, we've had a couple of great games so far tonight. Had a 5-game series to start off both sides of this day. As we're getting some big bets here with some channel points. 5,000 from Dicey coming in on the Barons and 3,000 from Burf on the Rangers. So some big bets for this final game of the evening. As I was saying, we will hit our player break after this one, so it'll be about a 3-week time off before we hit the action again with a doubleheader coming in on September 16th, 17th, and 18th for each of the respective divisions. For this one, I'm going to have to go with, I think, the Rangers. It's going to be tough because the Barons, of course, Aostein, that's a solid roster he has behind him, just besides the fact that he is one of the best players in the league by himself. But then the other side, Taro, Latimus, and Zodak have had such good coordination this series, or excuse me, this season so far, and just their stats show that they are looking to be one of the most dominant teams throughout the rest of the season and into the playoffs. As we're just waiting on the Barons to get in, actually, excuse me, waiting on the Rangers to get in here. Rangers will be the team in blue coming to this one, Minnetonka Barons in tan. As I said, an important series for both of them. That 5-2 record will top the league. Of course, standings will depend on your head-to-head matchups with other teams, but going in 5-2, tied for the league best, is nothing to scoff at. As a great start. Also, actually been a fun season here in MNCS. Of course, they're always fun, but very fun for the upsets we've had. We've had, you know, it's been pretty hard to predict who's going to win most games because we've had some crazy upsets. Of course, a couple teams sitting pretty low, but their wins have been against some unusual teams. You know, you wouldn't expect the Rangers to have 2 losses with how they kind of been chopping people down recently, but they do. And it's 2, I believe. I don't remember who they lost to, but I think it was lower-ranked teams. I'll quick check while we wait for them to get into the server. Take a look at the Hibbing Rangers.
While you do that, we actually do have Saber, who will be subbing in for Chicken for the Barons. So a little bit of loss of depth there, but Saber's a very gifted player as well. And one of the memes in the server going on now is he just got fiber, so his ping should be like 12. So we'll see if that's true.
As I was saying, the Hibbing Rangers actually, one of their losses came to the Bloomington Maulers, who sit second, so no surprise on that one. But then the other one to the Rochester Rhythm, the 2-5 now Rochester Rhythm. So that one's kind of a interesting little thing to look at, as we will see what is going on here. Have a little bit of discussion going on in the server. Don't think, I guess, said Chicken is the one who's not supposed to be here, and he is not. So I believe we will get underway here. Thank you everyone tuning in for this last match of MNCS first half of the season here. Get underway. As I said, the Rangers of Taro, Latimus, and Zodak in blue. As an early shot comes out here of Slowhand McGee of the Barons. Slowhands, AO, and Saber. So that's a shot towards net. Zodak, a great save off the backboard there. It's a hard-hitting series already. Aostein towards the sidewall, back into the Rangers zone. That's going to go towards mid. Zodak with a good clear there. Latimus underneath this one. Zodak's going to go for that one high from the air. A great shot towards the back post, and that is in.
Yeah, great play to start it off here. Zodak gets a nice pop-up. He's speedy. So speedy that he beats Slow Hands there. Puts a top corner to give him the early lead. And, I mean, look at the scoreboard here. Only 22 seconds in, Rangers have 3 saves and Barons have 3 shots. So, that's a promising stat line that early on.
Some excitement here as we see shot number 4 and save number 4 for their respective sides. Interesting thing to talk about. Slowhands McGee goes for the shot here, gets a touch on it, but not quite hard enough towards the net. Aostein goes for the dunk here. Will not come away with that one, but funny thing to talk about here is that we talk about the passing plays, but I believe for that one, Zodak said, hey, if you guys aren't going to pass it to me, I will pass it to myself. It's a great pass comes out here towards mid. Latimus decides against going for that one. We'll retreat towards his own end. We'll take this one on the back wall. Slow Hands McGee is there. Great 50 out of Latimus there. That's a dangerous one to take, though, as that's going to easily go back towards your own net. Saber with a chance here. Double commit. See if Aostein can make something happen from the corner. Great shot towards net. Zodak with the save. 7 saves on the 7 shots, and we are about 1:15 in. We're about to break some records in this game tonight as Aostein goes for a 50 there. Slow Hands McGee is up, drops it down. Sabres will win that 50 there. Slow Hands is up. Saber off the wall as well. 2v1 is won by Latimus. Now Aostein goes for the block on Latimus. That one's wide right up the net. Slow Hands there. Taro's up the sidewall though. Slow Hands wins that one. Demo net by Latimus was looking for a little bit of a pressure play there. Zodak's gonna have a chance here. That only saved away. Saber towards the sidewall. Here over Taro. Now Aostein back towards the corner. Latimus there towards mid. Zodak now sends it up, looking for Latimus once again. Get dropped back. Here he is. Now Zodak with the 50. One by him. Taro up on the sidewall. Shot towards net. Great save by Slow Hands McGee off the back wall. Saber now kicks it to her side. Gonna go up a 50 there. Taro now on his own back wall. Has a little bit of space here. Slow Hands comes charging in. That's gonna go high towards the backboard. Shot there from Aostein. Saved by Zodak. Now Saber will be up. He'll leave that one high towards mid. Slow Hands gonna go for a shot here. That one's barred down and in, and finally the Minnetonka Barretts get one across the line.
Yeah, they finally cracked through Hibbing. Puts it up. Taro's rotating out. Wasn't able to get up fast enough. And Slow puts that one bar down. So tie this one up as we're nearing the halfway point of game 1, and this is exactly what you expect from this series.
Yeah, that was the 9th shot of game number 1 here for the Barons, and it goes in, and a great shot from the corner by Aostein. That is a highlight play for sure.
Yeah, no kidding. Saber with a fantastic read, and Aostein coming around puts that one with pace, 64 miles per hour, top bins. Yes, fantastic. Put it in the highlight reel.
The first 8 are saved by the Rangers. The next 2 go in. The Barons, in a matter of about, I believe, 10 or 15 seconds, now have a 2-1 lead here. Zodak goes for this one, but Saber will come flying in. Taro cross towards the backside. Latimus is up there, but unable to connect. Now Taro sends it high towards the sidewall. Go for this one again. That's Slow Hands in mid. Slow Hands there. Zodak there as well. Now Aostein. That's off the sidewall. He's going to go for a shot here. Latimus has to get there quick. He will. So Aostein actually slows down that pace there. Now Slow Hands in the corner. Will win it over 2. Zodak has to come up to save. That's another save there. Saber's going to send this one towards the back wall. Taro now there. Going to flick it over. Try to get over one, but Aostein will intercept against Latimus now. Good 50 there. I don't know how Latimus didn't come away with that one, but he did not. And that's kicked back towards Zodak. And on the sidewall, Saber there. Now Taro. Pass towards mid. Latimus there for the shot. A great passing play.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you expect from Hibbing. Like I was saying beforehand, this team is known for their passes. The assist per game doesn't lie. Taro puts it perfectly to Latimus, where he's just waiting for it. He knows it's just like back of the hand stuff for this team. Tied it up.
That's interesting to see the dichotomy of this game so far. I believe every shot that has been put on net has either been saved or gone in. I know that's kind of a duh statement, but with Rocket League, you never quite know. There are shots that count that really shouldn't, and saves that are made on shots that don't really happen. So that one will go towards mid. Latimus with a chance there. Taro comes in for the shot. Good save there by Aostein. Now it's going to go forward towards him there. That one gets 50'd really awkwardly. Zodak in the corner. Now Aostein has a chance for a pass here out towards mid. Saber's too close, and he will get double teamed there. Slow Hands McGee on the sidewall. Going to send that in. Latimus there. Out towards Taro. Back towards Zodak in the corner. Great passing play, but connect. Latimus now will, actually. So a 4 or 5 part passing play there.
Yeah, so you got Lat to Taro, Taro up to Zodak to the backboard. Latimus reads it, puts it high, no one's there. Hibbing continues what they do best, putting the passes into the back of the net.
Oh, and of course, just hard to track where that one is going to go if you are the Barons. So we saw the first goal go in the favor of the Rangers, then back-to-back unanswered goals for the Barons. Now a pair as well for the Rangers. So 1-goal game here, about 50 seconds remaining. Latimus out towards mid. Saber with a chance there. That's a pretty weak shot. Then a pop up towards mid, actually. Taro has to go up for the save. Slow Hands on the back post, gets demoed by Latimus, or else he would have been there for a chance. Latimus now go for the 50 there. Slow Hands will win that. Gonna go for it off the sidewall. Gonna miss that one, so Taro will let that go for Zodak. Now Saber there. Gets that out towards mid. Aostein is up, but Taro there from the back post as well. Now slow hands McGee. Taro hits that one. A couple players there. Saber's going to send that one high and wide. Gotta put that one on frame if you're him in that scenario. Aostein for a fast shot. Misses that one. Well, there's a 50. Latimus will send it up forward looking for Taro. Great shot towards net, but will miss. Latimus now there from the back post. Aostein unable to turn around in time.
Yeah, I think AO gave Taro a lot of respect on this first touch. Yeah, he's a little bit awkward too, but I mean, it works. Latimus is there to clean it up, and credit for putting that one behind AO where it makes it awkward enough where he can't get there. So Hibbing getting that 2-goal pad with 5 seconds to go, barring something immaculate and wild right now. I don't think, yeah, just a formality.
Yeah, that'll be the end of game 1. A great bit of passing to take that in 4-2 fashion for the Rangers there. Quite a stat line here.
Oh my.
Yeah. Interesting thing too is actually most of those saves came pretty early on to this game. Of course, we always talk about that, how teams kind of settle down a little bit farther in, but total of 9 saves for the Rangers to the 11 shots of the Barons. So again, every shot either saved or ends up in the back of the net. 7 shots, 2 saves for the Barons, so one of those went missing there. 3 goals for Latimus, 1 for Zodak, assist for Zodak, along with 2 assists for Taro. Like I said, Zodak with those 6 saves. On the other side for the Barons, a goal apiece for Slowhands and AO, 2 assists for Saber, and then a save apiece for Slowhand and AO as well. So an exciting game 1 here. What do you think it's going to take for the Barons to come away in game number 2?
Probably, I'd say get Saber a little bit more involved, or I guess the team as a whole more involved. We didn't hear his name too often. He did assist on both of their goals, but definitely get him incorporated. Fun fact, actually, Latimus and Saber each competed in MNVL's championship this past season, where Saber's team reverse swept them in, I believe, a best of 7. Don't quote me, it could have been a best of 5. So there might be a little bit of a grudge match going on here between Latimus and Saber.
Wow, that is quite a storyline there. So that Latimus definitely has a little bit of a score to settle. Here's a go for a quick shot there. Saber saves that one out and away. Slow hands there towards the sidewall. Again, the Rangers in the blue, Zodak, Latimus, and Taro. Aostein goes back for a save on this one. Actually, slow hands will be in net. There's plenty of time. Aostein towards the back post. Great little pass there. Players run into each other, but Saber will send this one forward. Zodak there, save on time. 23 seconds in, and we got the first stay. Actually, 2 saves already tallied for the Barons. What am I saying? Aostein's going to go for this one. That's towards Latimus, back post, and that one's in.
You love to see it. I mean, especially as a member of Hibbing. Taro puts it up, Latimus is there, he's fast, Hibbing just doesn't relent with the passes. The positioning is perfection so often. I guess there's the answer that I would have been looking for. Barons need to shut down those infield passes if they're going to stay in this series.
At risk of getting kicked off this stream, I will say we might need to get Caleb a new pair of underwear. He seems a little too excited after that one.
Chill.
Yeah, as now towards the Barons net there. Pardon the little bit there, but we'll get back underway here with a long shot there from Slow Hands McGee. Towards the sidewall, there is Latimus. Now Latimus on the back wall. Here is Zodak. Gonna try to pass it up to Latimus, but that one's a little bit too fancy there. Sabers with the shot towards the back post there. Saber now off the sidewall looking for Aostein mid. Aostein will get a demo there, but that's not quite useful. So it's going to go off towards the side. Taro pops that one up looking for Zodak, but Slow Hands intercepts. Aostein shot from the corner. Good save by Zodak. Now Zodak waiting out mid for a Taro pass, but Saber will be there first. Latimus has to send it down to Zodak himself. Latimus, second chance there for Zodak. Aostein up off the backboard. Pass down for Saber. He'll be there, but that's kind of a weak touch. Taro will take possession. Now Aostein out towards mid. Zodak in with a strong clear there. Slow Hands is up. Let's see what can happen here. Aostein now on the sidewall. Latimus is up here, but Slow Hands will beat him there. Saber with a chance. Zodak will clear that one away. Latimus is up for the read on this one, and no way he gets the dunk. Actually will, but Aostein thankfully far enough away from net that will not end up in his own goal. Slow Hands gets cleared over there. Saber streams back the net now. See if Slow Hands can do anything here. Taro's off the ceiling. We'll get that pass towards mid. Aostein, 1v2. We'll get it around the first one, now towards the corner. See if we can make something happen here without getting demoed, but Latimus has more boost. We'll get away with that one. Saber here now gets beaten by Taro. Taro's going to go for a solo play here. Great shot flick in there.
And like you said with the solo play, Taro gets a nice catch. Technically it was off of a pass from Lat. Kind of cuts around one, makes it awkward for Aostein, and doesn't necessarily have anything, you know, pretty about it. Just good ball control, and sometimes that's all you need to slice up the defense.
Saber comes in for a shot here. 2-0 lead now for the Rangers coming into this one as Aostein comes in for a shot there, but good save by the Rangers, of course, actually, excuse me. Barons coming in for the shot there. Now Saber towards the sidewall. Latimus is up there for a shot. Saber, good save with the last bit of boost he had. Again, 5 shots for the Barons, 5 saves for the Rangers, so it's 1-1. Rangers getting on the end of every single chance that the Barons have put on net. Is now Saber gets beaten by Zodak. Actually, 2 players get beaten there. Now Zodak passes it up for Taro. Taro's going to go for a ceiling shot. Pass down towards Latimus on the back post, and that one's wide. Great chance there. That would have been a beautiful play as well. And now Saber's going to win that one, get demoed off of it. Let's see if Aostein can do anything here, but that's going to be towards mid for Latimus. Back to Taro. Oh my god, these passes are insane as Latimus is going to drop this one down mid. That's going to be an own goal there.
See, you're a man of the culture too. It's so fun to watch this calm and like collected team play. And credit to Latimus for being slow hand there, or slow hands, and Saber. Not a lot you can do. He was the last man by what looked like a mile, so it might have been technically an own goal, but somebody was definitely going to follow that up. So
yeah, that would be surprising if we didn't see the Rangers finish that one off. So 3-0 here, minute 38 remaining. See if the Barons have any sort of response, try to get at least a little bit of momentum or something going their way heading into game number 3, or if it will be a quick, clean 2-0 here to start off this one. Taro hits that one once, hit that one twice. Great play there. That was a solo play there. Now Zodak from the corner, going to take a shot towards net. Latimus trying to clear some players out. Will not connect. Now Taro just lightly off the sidewall. Slow hands McGee shot towards the net. Great save by Taro there. Showing that they have the offense, but they also have the defense to back it up as Aostein dunks over Latimus. Now beats another one on the wall towards mid. Slow hands McGee towards the corner. It's going to pop up. Saber has a chance at this one. Him and Zodak will both miss. Aostein gets 50'd by Zodak now on the way down. And Zodak with a shot towards net there. That one's off the back post. Slow hands McGee there. That's going to be a shot again in by Zodak. Actually, just more of a pass towards the far side. Now here's Taro. Latimus is mid. Taro's going to send that one towards the net. And I believe no boost in net there was Aostein.
yeah, so Zodak gets that demo, and Slow Hands had to actually dodge the bump from Zodak. And yeah, Taro's able to do it himself. Latimus being in the middle might have caused a little bit of pressure, but when you have nobody to cover that midfield pass because your third man was demoed, Taro's just able to take that one into his own hands and doesn't need the pass this time.
I believe actually Slow Hands actually had no boost there in net as well, so now 4-0 here as that one's going to pop towards mid. No one for the Barons is there, so that will be easy cleanup there for the Rangers. Actually going to give possession away. Aostein has a chance here. Great little pinch there towards net by Saber, but Taro in with a phenomenal save again, showing what he is, one of the highest rated players in this league. Not necessarily based off just raw rating, but based off what the players think of each other. As Slow Hands will get that around 1. Taro goes for the 50 there, but will get beaten. Latimus just has to send this one down towards the ground, and we will have the end of game number 2 as Zodak will send that back towards his own net for a little bit of, I don't know if that's BM or just having a little fun or what that is.
Latimus even had like a little bit of a musty 50 or something there that went to Zodak, and even when they're not trying to, they just got this connection, I guess. The ball just automatically goes there, even if they don't mean to. Man, Barons, though, they're in a tough spot.
Yeah, the absolute dominance of the Rangers here. If we take a look at Taro's score, 2 goals, 2 assists, 2 saves on 3 shots. His 629 points is more than the entire Barons team combined. Barons team combined hits about 550. So that is an interesting stat line to take a look at there. 2 goals as well for the Rangers by Latimus on 1 save as well. 4 saves for Zodak. 7 saves as a team and 7 shots. Barons, 3 saves, 2 by Slow Hands, 1 by Saber. 7 shots there. All 7 of those put to the side by the Rangers. So I'd like to say there's a way for the Barons to get back into this one, but it's going to take quite a showing here and a little bit of luck, I think, to get past the Rangers firing on all cylinders. Do you think there's anything they can really do, or is this kind of a hopeless effort now?
There's there's a chance. There's a lot of things they have to do. Like I said last game, they need to cut off these infield passes. Sometimes that means just send in your second man on the way back to net, get a bump, force them to be out of position. Along with that, Taro is playing a very, very good game. Like he seems on point as of right now, so you have to respect him. And then the third main thing is Latimus is a very mechanical player, and he's able to do some incredible things. So I guess you kind of just need to shut down the passing and Taro and Latimus, and then also hope Zodak doesn't pop off. And that's just what you have to do to prevent.
Yeah. So basically just shut down
No
everybody
way.
and manage to just score a lot and just like 18 out of 1,000 other things. So
Yeah, it's
good luck,
tough.
Barons. I will. I hope to see it. I would love to see this game go to 4 or 5, but we will wish you luck and get underway here. About 30 seconds in. Had a shot early on there for the Barons that was clanged off the post. I'm not sure if that was a missed shot or just a tough angle as Latimus goes to this one off the ceiling. Bounce towards mid. Good clear there by Slow Hands. Now Taro kicks this one up towards the sidewall. Latimus is there. We'll send it forward. Saber on the backboard. Zodak will be there first to put this high off the backboard. Is anyone there? No, but a triple commit by the Barons. Thankfully, Aostein is able to clear that down. Almost feels like there's only 2 players on the field for the Rangers, but all 3 are in the match. So don't know what happened with the rotations there for a moment. Latimus kicks this one forward. Going for a solo play. He's going to go underneath one.
My
Gets
God,
it over the
Latimus.
last 2.
Oh my god, I told you, this man is dangerous in the air. He did it last week, he does it again. Oh my god, Latimus. I am
What a-
speechless. Holy.
Flip reset goal there. Of course, I missed it because my camera was shielded by the one Barons player left up, hang out in the air. Just nothing that they could do there as this one's sent out towards the corner. Aostein's going to have a chance at this one. Maybe has a chance to pass it out center, but Taro will swat that one away. Now Latimus there. Slow Hands. Needs a lot of boost to get this one to happen, but will get a slow pass towards Saber there. Taro in the corner. Of course, it's the
No way.
fantastic pass towards mid there for Latimus. Goes for the 50
What?
with Saber.
Oh,
Rangers
it's
are-
almost comical, I'm sorry. It's crazy what they're doing right
Now the
now.
Rangers are putting on a show. It seems like they are on another wavelength that you cannot touch as every touch is towards each other. Zodak towards the sidewall, going to send this out towards mid. As the moment I say that, Slowhand's going to intercept in mid, puts that one on frame. So maybe I just need to keep cursing the Rangers a little bit and see what I can do. As the Rangers, no way they'll concede now. Slowhand sends this one downfield. Zodak out towards Saber on the other side. Aostein will actually stop that in mid. Taro off the sidewall. Saber there. Zodak now. Gonna get that over another one there. Aostein against Latimus, 50 there. Goes in favor of the Barons. Quick shot there towards the far corner. That one's just a little high and wide. Aostein in there won't get connection, but Saber, Slow Hands will actually. Latimus up on the backboard. We'll get demoed there, so Saber's gonna have a chance here. Puts that one on the near post. Taro will come away with the save. Aostein with a bump towards mid.
Oh, what a
Slow Hands,
play.
quick shot there. That one is tough to hit from that tight angle and such speed. Is now Saber in the corner. Good pressure coming out here from the Barons. But we've seen this before. Can the Rangers continue to survive? That was
There.
towards the front post. Aostein is there, but so is a defender for the
Oh
Rangers.
no. 3-1. Oh, good play by Slow Hands there.
Great play by Slow Hands to keep that one out of his own net. Now he's going to go for a demo potentially, as that one's going to be cleared across by Zodak, almost own goal by Taro. Aostein off the ceiling, he's going to have a chance for the shot here near the front post. Zodak is there. Now Slow Hands on the sidewall. That'll get dropped down towards mid. Latimus there. Another 50 up the sidewall. First one there will be Saber off the ceiling. Aostein from the corner, going to go for a double tap. He'll miss that one. 90 seconds remaining now. Latimus here. Go for the slow play against Saber. We'll fake the first one. Slow Hands in there as well. Aostein demoed out of net. Now Slow Hands takes this one forward. That's off the sidewall for Saber. Slow Hands tries to gather that one, but we'll have it dispossessed there. Now Saber. Good 50 towards mid. Latimus is up though. Out towards Taro. Kick that on. Now Saber. Slow Hands, excuse me. 50 up towards the ceiling. Now only about 70 seconds remaining here in game number 3.
What a
Trying to avoid
demo.
this sweet straight shot by Latimus there, and Taro in with the finish.
Even if it's unconventional, Zodak gets the bump on it, Latimus puts it past Saber, and Taro's there as the third man without overextending, knowing Zodak can recover, and I think Slow Hands car sitting there at the end says it all. What are they supposed to do to stop this Hibbing team?
Worst part is they've definitely had chances, but I think the passing has just been not quite clean enough. And then, of course, great rotations by the Rangers. You know, you can't give it all credit towards one side or the other. It's now pass downfield here. There's a chance for the Barons towards mid. There's Latimus over Aostein. That would have usually been one of Aostein's things. Is Latimus going to go for a pass up to Taro here? Zodak, excuse me, off of the ceiling. Saber's going to clear this one down. Taro back towards the opposing team net. Going to go for a ground pinch here towards the back post. Aostein is not ready for that one.
Oh, last week Hibbing had like half of the top 10s, and Taro just a nice little read. It wasn't a super great shot. Didn't have like pace, but that is, if you put it in, you put it behind the defender.
And I have to believe Aostein probably wasn't expecting that hit there. I feel like he should have expected it, but was not, as he was taking a pretty slow turn in net. Now Saber and Aostein double commit on that one, and that's going to hurt. You can definitely see the kind of emotion taking over as the frustration here for the Barons, as it has been all the Rangers for these last 2 games. Now Latimus has a chance here, going to flip it over 2 towards the backboard. Latimus is there, chipping it up. Saber towards the sidewall, going to go for a solo play here to potentially get 1 for the Barons with a little time left. It's up towards the ceiling. Taro. Are the Rangers going to give away a parting gift here, as that's going to get sent hard downfield, and that one will drop.
Yeah, the insta-weaves, as Minnetonka, you got to be very frustrated, but I do want to say they played well. Like, Hibbing is a good team. They're at the top of the power rankings for a reason. This is easily the best I've ever seen this team play. And the Barons came out here and did what they could, and I don't know. Like, how do you stop somebody that can air dribble across the field, fake you, get a flip reset to score, as well as these constant passes? Like, you have to cover everything. So, great series, I mean, from the Rangers.
Yeah, and the thing to talk about there, too, as well, the Rangers will now actually sit number 1 in the standings as well with that win and their previous win over the Burnsville Inferno. So, Rangers 6 shots in that one, 6 shots apiece actually, 6 saves for the Rangers, only 1 for the Barons, 2 goals apiece, or 2 goals for Taro, 1 for Latimus, an assist for Latimus as well. So Rangers take that one in fantastic fashion. Basically had a very tight game 1, but then it was all Rangers after that. So take a look at the standings, or about the tentative standings, where we will head into the break. We'll see the Hibbing Rangers at 5-2. They will lead the league, and then the Lumberjacks and Inferno tied up after them at 5-2 as well, excuse me. 3 teams will be tied for technically 4th place or 2nd place, depending on how you want to look at it, at 4-3. That will be the Maulers, the Barons, and the Senators. Flyers next at 3-4, Rhythm 2-5, Superiors 2-5. Actually, I believe the Superiors hold that tiebreaker, so Superiors in 8th, then Rhythm, and the Minneapolis Miracles at 1-6. Results from the evening. We had the Lumberjacks over the Inferno 3-2. Flyers beat the Maulers 3-2. Senators over the Miracles 3-2. And then back-to-back sweeps to finish off the night. The Superiors beat the Rhythm, and the Rangers took care of the Barons. So that is the end of the first half of the season. We'll take about a 3-week break for everyone to get settled into their school routines and get ready for the second half of the season. Hit that strong. Games will start again on the 16th. That will be a doubleheader evening for MNRS, and then the 17th and 18th to follow as well. Any final words from you, Caleb?
Appreciate everybody that comes out and supports us as always. It has been a great 3 days of casting alongside you, and hopefully people are enjoying the content as always. If you're not following the stream, do so, and we have banger content coming for you every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday after this mid-season break is done.
Yeah, so that is about all it is for us. On behalf of myself, Caleb, and Tibbles, the stream man tonight, we'd all like to say thank you, and all the rest of the staff here, for tuning in throughout these first 5 weeks. We'll catch you again after the break. Have a good rest of your evening, and enjoy a few weeks off.
Oh, we're gonna